Yo, 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 what it do? What it do? Get some people enough time to come on in, come on in. Everybody make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. We about to spin. Hope y'all got y'all something to drink. About to get ready to rock out, man. Get it in, hit that like button, subscribe, share the live for sure, for sure. What it do? Arm yourself, protect your lifestyle. We're just gonna freestyle for a bit, man. Hopefully I can get some guests to slide through. That'll be real good. Trying to make it where I can see the comment section right quick, y'all. What it do? Too rich. What's popping, homie? What's up with it? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Arm yourself, man. Um, time of this live is December. Everybody getting ready for Christmas, protecting their lifestyle. Everybody paying attention to politics, paying attention to all kind of stuff, man. The Diddy stuff. We paying attention to the Trump stuff. The big talk of the town right now is the drones, man. If y'all been paying attention to the mainstream media, the drones and everything, what it do? Carl E. Singleton Jr., what's up with it, fam? Just leaving it open to the flow, man. We can get it in. We can get it in. We can talk about some everything. Definitely get to some firearm talks tonight, y'all. We also going to get into some boxing and some of the crime rave stuff that's been going on, man, around the Dallas area, DeSoto area, where pertaining to firearms and stuff like that, man. Been getting a whole lot of robberies and a lot of stuff going on in the daytime hours, y'all. So criminals have got even bolder. Ain't no more vampires popping out at night. We got daywalkers out here armed and ready, y'all. They out here robbing people in front of stores, all on social media. If you got Instagram, you understand what I'm getting there, man. It's a lot of stuff going on mainstream media. For as cover-ups from the FBI pertaining to the January 6th incident that happened with the riot that happened at the Capitol. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, all kind of information coming out before Trump get in office, y'all. I'm gonna go and spin on that right quick, man, while we waiting on people to come in, man. January 6th, y'all, that Capitol, that Capitol riot, man. FBI playing kind of crazy right now, as if they don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, y'all. Cat Williams told us before it kicked off, the year 2024, everybody say the truth is coming out. All lies we put out there on the forefront, man. But yeah, Nancy Pelosi name been coming up, being involved. With her, they are asking why we didn't have the National Guard out there before them rioters ran up in the Capitol like that. And everybody catching amnesia, like they don't know what's going on. They don't know who's the big dog calling the shots that day. Everybody want to blame Trump for that happening. But hey, say the rooster done came out. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Right now, it's an investigation going on, digging into the January 6th stuff. We've been seeing a lot of people getting pardoned through the Democrat administration, through the Joe Biden administration. A lot of weirdos been getting deported from pedophiles and all kind of stuff. Been getting. I don't know if they paying to get pardoned or what, but it's a lot of stuff going on, y'all. Mainstream media got some explaining to do. FBI got some explaining to do. Yeah, for sure, for sure. But yeah, man, welcome to the channel. I appreciate everybody popping in tonight. For sure, for sure. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's rock out, man. Let me see. Make sure I got nobody in the back. No, nobody in the back yet. Okay then, man. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's see where we at with it, man. The drone stuff. I just want to start off right there, right quick, man. We're getting a whole lot of drone information on mainstream media. I want y'all to understand, as we're getting all this drone coverage, this going on, that going on, the missing kids. They're also looking into the missing kids at the borders. It's an investigation going on with the missing kids. While they got us focusing on this hand, they doing stuff on this hand. I understand the drone talk is a big deal right now. It is. We got people shooting at the damn drones now, y'all. We got people busting at the drones, man. I can't make this up. They shooting in the sky. Bullets go up. They gotta come down, man. That's kind of stupid to be popping out shots in the sky You're not gonna hit the drone with whatever you're shooting at it with. It's crazy, man. I need people to use their brain, y'all. Understand what's going on. That stuff is a distraction for sure. It's definitely a distraction. It's going live. Now, the whistleblower came out and exposed that this year our government was gonna hit us with a fake alien invasion. Now we getting all these different drone sightings and from through Mexico, Jersey, Philly, some all over, talking about drones here, drones there. I'm telling y'all, you gotta believe. If you don't believe in nothing, you better believe in this. You gotta believe in something, y'all. It's not far fetched with all these different drone sightings that we getting right now. It's kind of weird that we getting all this stuff popping off. Our government aren't firing them. They're not shooting them down. We got plane crashing. We had what, 3 plane crashes. I want to say out here in Texas, hitting cars and everything. No drones. We got a lot of stuff going on right now, y'all. They distracting us for sure. Like my guy right here, like Too Rich say, it's a distraction. It really is a distraction. Um, Now our government saying they don't know what these drones mean, where they coming from. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't believe that at all. I believe we do know where these drones are coming from, and we just right now waiting. Right now, we not gonna get the full dose of this until Trump get in office. Right now, they just testing the waters. Right now, that's what I feel like because they are not attacking anything on the United States soil. They just flying over our heads right now. And hey, it is what it is. They probably taking surveillance. It's possibly that they can be lining stuff up for a possible World War III out, to kick off later on. We don't know what exactly as civilians, we don't know exactly what's going on, but we can speculate all day long for sure, for sure. Yeah, make sure I hit that like button, subscribe, stay active, man. Yeah, the drone stuff, definitely a distraction, man. I want everybody to understand how important it is to protect your lifestyle. I need y'all to arm yourself and protect your lifestyle, man. For sure, for sure. But it's like every time I see the drone stuff, I hear the Cajun yelling, "Shoot them!" Yeah, 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 for sure, for sure. They definitely shooting at the drones and stuff right now, and I get why. I mean, it's scary. People, it's not normal. A lot of things are not normal. For some reason, the year 2024, they want to shake us up and make stuff that's not normal seem normal, and the stuff that's normal seem crazy or just, you know, wow. We definitely getting challenged right now from a mental standpoint. It's a lot of stuff going on. They got these 5G towers up. They understand how social media work. They understand how the human brain work and what's trending and stuff. And people, it's not a, it's not enough leaders, y'all. It's a lot of followers. It's not enough leaders. So if you don't have the mental capacity to think for yourself intelligently, someone else will definitely think for you. That is what this year has showed you. If you don't think for yourself, someone else would definitely think for you. And a lot of people just gonna follow the leader. For sure, for sure. But yeah, man, arm yourself, protect your lifestyle. Um, hey, AR-15s is hot. AR-15s, ARPs. Now we ain't promoting the sales of firearms, nothing like that, but we definitely gonna get into it. Hey, whether you going for general purpose use, um, what special purposes, whatever your situation is or your purpose is for why you selecting what you selecting for as AR-15s or AR-10 or whatever platform you're going with, just understand, hey, everything is to your liking. You know what I'm saying? It's to your purpose. For sure, for sure. So right now in the inner cities, for as self-defense for 2A, we are seeing a whole lot of ARPs, whether it's 5.56, 300 blackout, or PCCs. Definitely in the mix, man, for self-defense, and that's good. That's really good. Me personally, being here in the United States, I recommend everybody. If you don't have a firearm or a weapon or nothing like that, no assault rifle, no DMR, no long range rifle, no sniper, nothing like that. If you're looking to get into your first rifle, man, definitely get you something chambered in 5.56. Since we're here in the U.S. of A, man, 5.56 and 300 blackout is running king right now because that's what you're gonna find the most. The stuff pop off. And don't get me wrong, 7.62 by 39, my AK boys. It's definitely here too. It's just that, man, when they start playing these games about banning stuff, they like to try to ban the overseas stuff first. You know what I'm saying? 7.62 by 39 skyrocket in prices when they start playing these type of games. You see what they did with the AK prices and stuff, man. A lot of stuff that wasn't that expensive is expensive now when it come down to that platform. For sure, for sure. You used to be able to go get you shoes many years back. You used to be able to go get you a cheap AK or some chambered in 7.62 by 39. Now some everything expensive, man. The cheap stuff that you should be able to get for about 300 to 500 is up there now. You know what I'm talking about? It's not as cheap as it used to be, y'all. For sure, for sure. I remember some time back, well, a little bit before COVID and stuff kick off. Yeah, man, a lot of stuff was kind of more reasonable some years back when it come down to that 7.62 by 39 round. I recommend if you going 7.62 by 39 for your first rifle, um, inner city guys, Draco boys, everybody love the Draco. Ain't nothing wrong with the Draco or the Z-Pap 92 for sure, for sure. Arm up, protect your lifestyle all day long. You might want you something that you can ride around with, get in and out the house, cut corners and all that. Now, I'm gonna say this right now. Here in a 2A community, y'all, man, I need y'all to understand. If something pop off, you're not gonna be able to take your whole damn gun collection. You just not. So I need y'all to start wrapping y'all minds around. Ain't nothing wrong with having a nice gun collection, but wrap your minds around if something just so was to happen, civil unrest, anything. You need to understand, man, it's gonna come down to you going to the actual go-to rifle versus that nice collection. You have to, hey, either possibly leave some stuff back, or you're gonna have to pick and choose for sure, man. So let that sink in. Definitely think about that, man. When y'all doing these builds, I see a lot of people going Aero Precision. Shout out to Aero Precision. I see a lot of people going with PSAs. Shout out to PSAs. I see some everything Andersons. I see a lot of Radical Firearms, all over YouTube and stuff like that, man. It's a lot of companies out here, a lot of AR-15 companies to choose from when you get into the game, man. When you get into the sport, some people get into the sport for hunting. Some people get into the sport for competition shooting, all that type of stuff. I get that for sure, for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Each one teach one. Whatever your reason is, be strong behind it. Stand strong behind it. My guy here say the used market is where the deals are. Got my last AR for 4 tacos and it was a Diamondback. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Salute to you, fam. Diamondback also is another good company to start out for sure, man. Salute the Diamondback. I've been looking at a lot of Diamondback rifles and stuff too lately. Just gotta mix it up, y'all. It's not a competition when it come down to the 2A community. Just because you got the nicest names that are higher tier stuff that people praise and stuff, it's not to say I'll be out, man. You getting out here training, taking your life serious. When it come down to protecting it and holding this 2A side of things up is what's really important, y'all. I need y'all to get y'all rifle slings. I need you to turn around and get your ammo game up, stack up on your ammo and gear, man. For sure, for sure. Get what you need to protect your family and friends and your loved ones, but do not ignore the other add-ons that comes with this lifestyle, man. Armor, you're gonna need, hey, cleaning supplies, oil, all that type of stuff. For sure, for sure. You need it all, man. Like my guy here say, I like them all. I'm with you, fam. I like them all, man. So I don't really knock no company when it come down to protecting your lifestyle for sure, for sure. Shooting a few, well, past time y'all have heard me probably talk down on high points and stuff like that, and I still do and forever will. That's just a thing. But other than that, man, there's so many companies out here, y'all, for y'all to choose. Definitely look into it. But if you don't got the funds to go out there and afford that nice Glock or whatever, SIG, FN, whatever brand is out there, y'all, Smith and Wessons, whatever, because a lot of companies coming out the gate getting ready for 2025 to kick off, man. Go get that high point. If you can't fight, you can't protect your lifestyle, anything will, help will help aid you in protecting your lifestyle all day long, y'all, for sure, for sure. Another thing, I got that link out there in the comment section. If anybody want to join a live on a panel, just hit that link I got out there in the comment section for sure, for sure. I might have to drop it again. But yeah, man, protect your lifestyle, arm yourself. I don't care what it is when it comes down to arming yourself, long as it's reliable, it's functional reliable, and you can depend on it for sure, and you're well trained on it too. You gotta know what you're doing with it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to protecting your lifestyle, man. Because at the end of the day, Superman do not exist. You're gonna always be your first line of defense, y'all. For sure, man. Just let that sink in. Always gonna be your first line of defense. All day long. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped the link again. Y'all can tap that link, set up and everything, and I'll bring you on a panel to run it with me. But yeah, when we come down to the AR-15 game and the AR-10 game, I always like to talk about the calibers because I feel like that's a big thing. When we're going out here spending our hard-earned cash on these these lifestyle tools, it's important to understand what you're getting into when it comes down to the calibers, because hey, word of mouth travel, word of mouth still king. You know what I'm talking about? Conversation still rule a nation. When it comes down to saying to getting into this stuff, hold on, we got a guest in the back. I'm gonna bring y'all on up right quick, y'all. Add to the stage. Here we go. What it do? What it do?
What's up with you, bro?
Chilling on it, man. Just rocking it, man, with the people. We gonna talk some firearms, some boxing, some everything, man. Whatever they shoot in the comment section, we can spin on for sure, for sure.
I'm with it, my boy. I'm with it. What's going on with you?
Man, dog, just enjoying the night hour, man. It's the weekend, positive vibes. I hope everybody all right. I seen some bad energy stuff on Instagram, man. I want to do a special shout out to my dog, OG Tank, man. He lost, I think, his nephew or something, man. Long live the king, rest up. I just want to do that special shout out to you, man. Salute to you, OG Tank. Keep your head up. I understand how it feel to lose a family member, man. For sure, man. Real is rare. Up.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I see T Electric has said he was gonna try to jump in with you, man.
Yeah. President T, man, he a real one, man. Shout out to Gun Freak Nation. Bro. For sure.
Yes, sir. I've been rocking with the nation for a while, bro. Honestly, about almost 3 years, man.
Oh man, that's a blessing, bro.
Yeah, almost 3 years, man. I've been checking my boy out, man. He the one who really got me motivated into this thing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
bro. I'm from Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? North Carolina, bro. So,
salute.
I come from out the game with it. But I finally was able to get myself legal.
Okay.
Ever since I got on the legal tip, T really been the one who motivated me to do it, man. I rock with Tactical Turkeys.
Yes, sir. Salute to Tactical Turkeys, man, for sure. There's some solid dudes over there, man. I rock with them too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. They go for RGG them, the Gun Bros, all of them, man. Everybody in the 2A, man. Positive vibes, nothing but the best, man, for sure. Each one teach one, man. We a small group, but we bigger than what we are, for sure. Believe that, man. Yeah. It's funny now. You say you've been rocking with old President T for about 3 years now, man. It's good, man. I'm glad you representing, standing on the 2A positive tips, man. For sure. Arming yourself, protecting your lifestyle, man, all day long. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Seemed like I lost you. But anyway, man, y'all can always hit that link, come on. For sure. It's still out there floating, y'all. I salute that brother for coming on. For real, man. For sure. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shout out to President T. Yes, sir. Gun Freak Nation, man. Y'all go check them out for sure. All on Instagram. But hey, AR-15 talk, man. Let's get it. Hold up. Damn. Yeah, he probably did that by mistake. Bam, right back on. AR-15.
My mic messed up, bro.
I understand, bro. It be like this, man. It's a lifestyle. You got to get used to it, man. For sure. I'm a little bit rusty on here. Cause man, if you don't use this a lot and you just dropping videos, being a content creator, you forget how to work the StreamYard and all that, man. So it kind of come with the territory.
Hey, y'all boys got that thing. Y'all got it. Y'all got it all wrapped up though. To be real with you.
Already, man. I appreciate that. I want to say, so for like right now, what would you say, man? What's your go-to for protecting your lifestyle, fam, for as rifles? What type of stuff you into?
I'm gonna be real, bro. I like all rifles, man. I got
Like them all.
yeah, I like them all, but you know what I'm saying. I started with man. I done had a couple different ones, man. I had the Zion, the IWI Zion.
Good one, good one. Yeah.
I had got rid of that one. You know what I'm saying. I had a Diamondback too. That was
Okay.
one. And then you know, once like I say, bro, once I got into the community and I started to learn what it really was, you know, what it was about, you know, what the difference was when I
Right.
was in for a lower price rifle, you know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
once I started to shoot, you know, more top tier rifles, I understood it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I really would try to run my other guns or my other rifles, and they wouldn't run it as hard. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I'm a invest, man. You know, because like I say, I rock with the turkeys, and you know, we always in there, man. Everybody is always like you say, it's either the Knights or it's the LMT. You know what I'm saying? And Dude Knowledge, bro. I really take I respect Dude Knowledge, Big Fish, and guys like that, man, because they know they into it. You know what I'm saying? These guys,
Right.
they not just, you know, they flexing now. Don't get it twisted.
Oh yeah, they popping their stuff for sure. I see them boys.
Yeah, it's not all about that. It's about, bro. I could really see the difference because, like, even with my 300 Blackout, bro, I built that, but I built it with quality parts all the way through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And man, I could take my 300 Blackout, bro, and just throw it in the air.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
drop it down.
It's built right. It's built right.
Yes, sir. With the red dot and everything on there, bro. Pick it up, rack it, and shoot it. Dip it into the water, dip it into the mud, rack them and shoot them. So you know what I'm saying. Even with my Knights, you know. So like I said, I got my go-to with my with the rifle right now is my Knights. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's you know, really as far as like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I ride around with my Knights because I'm it's my go-to. You feel what I'm saying? It's if I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna use it for self-defense. So I'm willing to lose it, bro, if I got to.
I understand, man. For sure.
Another one. I got to go buy another one, but I want to make sure me, my family, anybody I'm with, bro. And not to say that other rifles are not, you know what I'm saying? Dependable, they are. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, once I got into the quality of them, and you know, I just rock with Knights, man, and I just fell in love with it, bro.
What's your caliber in it?
Say it one more time.
What's your caliber with the Knights?
5.56.
5.56, yes, sir. 5.56. Ain't nothing wrong with that 5.56 at all, man. You went 16-inch or you went short? You went pistol, what you went with it?
Yeah, I went 11 and a half.
11 and a half, yeah, 11.5. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, for sure. I'm like y'all, I don't like them long things either like that, bro. They cool though. They cool.
Yeah, they serve their purposes, you understand me? It's just that man, the pistols, man, they just where is it? You know, they're the big hot thing for sure, trending for sure, and shit, rightfully so. And so, man, maneuverability and everything, man. You can still get out a good distance with that. I mean, of course, you ain't trying to beam down, sniping 800 or 1,200 yards, nothing like that. But you're protecting your lifestyle, and it's gonna serve its purpose for you know, for sure. It's gonna meet your requirements, man. Indeed, in all kind of little situations with that, man. Yeah, 11.5, 5.56, nice armament. Salute the nice armament, man. Them guys. Man, that company, that's a really great company, man. Honorable company, man. Honorable mention right there.
And they cool, bro. Customer service. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody else had problems or issues with them, but you know what I mean? They're 100 with customer service. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to never worry about it, bro. Once you buy it, you got that box, man. You have any kind of issue, any kind of problems, bro, they're going to always straighten you and make sure you good. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. All day long. All day long. Homie come and say, you say nice armament? Yeah, man, that man rocking that nice armament. Guy here say, make no mistake about it. When you shoot 1,500 to 3,000 rifles, you realize why it costs. Oh, okay, what it does. Okay, saying once you can go through 1,500 to 3,000 rounds for some of them rifles, yeah, you realize what the build quality, why they priced the way they are and everything. I get that for sure, for sure. When
Yeah,
you're basically burning out them barrels, is what he getting at for sure. Cause that's a lot of rounds to run through them for sure.
that's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Uh-huh. And I'm glad he put that out there. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something too. I heard a lot of 6.5 Creedmoor. Oh man, I want to touch 6.5 Creedmoor. It burn barrels. It burn barrels. If y'all understand how much it would cost your average civilian to actually burn out a barrel of 6.5 Creedmoor, you will kind of hold that talk up, man. We talking it's gonna run your average civilian, just anybody, shit, by 3 bands to burn out a barrel of 6.5 Creedmoor. Just put
Right.
that out there. I'm just saying, I understand the barrel life. When we comparing 6.5 Creedmoor to 308, stuff like that. Just understand 6.5 Creedmoor, man, it's nothing to sneeze at. It shoot flatter.
Yeah.
And hey, for sure, for sure. I mean, it's tested already. Only thing y'all can really knock on it is the barrel life, but it used to be the price. But the price of ammo is down there almost the same as 308. It's not too much different. But the
Uh,
barrel life is kind of what choking 6.5 Creedmoor. I ain't gonna even say choking because 6.5 Creedmoor is here for sure, man. It is really here and it's
right.
live and ready, man. But it's gonna cost you to burn that barrel out, y'all. So I need y'all to kind of tone down, press
Yeah.
pause on the barrel life stuff for sure. Because when stuff pop off, shit, it really ain't gonna matter, man. Because stuff gonna be going on. We not gonna be out there with full autos, burning out barrel tests and stuff like that. People gonna be pop shooting, trying to maneuver and stay out the way
Right.
when it really gets serious out there. This not no war movie, fam. We gonna play it real life. We gonna be trying to survive out here, and
Yes,
I
sir.
doubt anybody gonna be trying to burn out barrels and shit. So yeah,
Yeah, no, you gonna be trying. They gonna be trying to save. They gonna be
for
trying to
sure,
save.
man. Oh man, yeah. Let me see. So I popped this banner, man. 45 ACP 10 millimeter PCC applications are strong options for home defense, man. I know a lot of people rocking the pistol calibers for home defenses also.
Right.
Some people just not into the rifles. A lot of people are into the actual PCCs. You own any PCCs?
I
Any?
don't PCCs, but I wanted to get that. I'm gonna be real. That Beretta, I think it's the Beretta MP. It's not the MPX, or I have to look it up, bro. But
Yeah,
that new Beretta, I wanted to grab that, bro. But nah, I ain't got one, man. I ain't got one, but
yeah.
I definitely plan on getting one.
Yeah, man, ain't nothing wrong with it. I told myself if I get into the PCC thing for as home defense, I'm gonna probably go with probably 45 or 10 million. I just want something that's gonna uh give me a little bit more thump than that 9 mil. Ain't nothing wrong with 9 mil though, because I mean 9 millimeters everywhere, and so is 45 and stuff, and then it's cheaper to shoot 9 mil and stuff too. And then the technology with the 9 mil for as gunpowders and stuff like that is proven now is even better. So yeah, but I still want that extra little energy. I'm talking about? I forgot to rely on it for self-defense, home defense type stuff, man. Cause these boys, bro, they coming in with all kind of stuff. They doing home invasions with multiple guys carrying pistols, whether it's rifles on deck like AKs or ARs. You gonna
Right.
want that extra little man, and then people getting hit to body armor and stuff too now, weapon
Oh,
lights and stuff, all
oh,
kind of little gadgets. They getting a lot of knowledge on and using now, man. So you got to be careful out here, y'all. For
mm-hmm.
sure, y'all going with home defense firearms or weapons. My guy here, man, rocking that 5.56 nice ornament. For sure, for sure. Honorable mention. Yes, sir. Premium, top tier package. Ain't nothing
Yeah,
wrong with that at all, boy. For
yeah.
sure. So how long you been into weapons?
Man, I've been in the guns for a while, bro, but I just really got into them. I say about, yeah, about like I say about 3 years ago, bro. Like really
Okay.
my research on them and realizing, learning everything as far as the velocities, the rounds, and the barrel sizes, what application was for what. You understand?
Right.
And you know, I strictly build my shit for assault, bro. Right?
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
even though it's not a offensive assault, it's defensive assault. But you know, that's why I love the short barrels like that, bro. Because you could just move around. You could be in your car with them, and you know, you could just move around with them and do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know,
Uh-huh.
you got to hit and get out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you going straight purpose build for sure, man. Purpose rifle.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, bro.
Yeah,
You know?
no guy. Lee 777 say PCC with 9mm plus P. What you think? Say that'll be the way to go for sure. Rocking a 9mm PCC plus P. Yes, sir. I'm talking. I'm probably plus P 124, 147 grain, something like that. Yeah, plus preloads 135. All that. Put a little spice behind that, man. Put that plus P on them boys, man. Put that extra little pop, get them gone. Get them out the way. Send them on out the way, man. Get that demon out the way for sure, for sure. PCC, man. What Strybot?
Oh yeah, that Strybot.
That Strybot, good PCC too. I can't cap. Can't cap. No matter what it's chambered in, man. 9mm, 45, 10mm. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely going down for sure. The Strybot, man, it's holding it down. Salute to the Strybot boys, man, for sure, for sure.
What about the one T got, man? The what is it, man? It remind you of that. He always say the when I had the you know,
yeah,
with the slap on it. It's not the it's made
MP5. Or did he have MP5? I'm on it for like an MP5 clone.
Yeah, it was made
like had a lot of stuff.
Yeah, T done had, yeah. See, I like
that man done had so much funky town senders, as he say, man. So many funky town senders. Yeah. for sure. Man, one thing I see what I like about T, man, he go get them firearms. He gonna get that red dot. He gonna dress them up. He gonna get them purpose ready, man. He gonna get them purpose ready for sure. You understand me? Getting ready for them savages, man. Salute the Gun Freak Nation, man. President T. Yeah.
Listen, boy, when you say them savages, bro, listen, he be having me on it, dog. I'm telling you, I be riding and I be, you know, because I'm gonna tell you, bro, sometimes I might be out here door dashing, you know, getting a little bit of extra paper. You be in these places,
for sure.
Strange faces, and you know, seeing these strange savages out here, bro, you gotta really watch it, bro.
You got to, man. I seen some stuff on Instagram today, man. It was live in Dallas. They were outside of the store. Somebody was in a black dually. You got like 3-4 people surrounding the black dually. I know one of them had a firearm out aiming, and I don't know what happened, but I guess the guy was trying to get away, and they just started popping out shots at him. He hit a truck.
For real.
Gotta be careful. It's crime in every city, man, everywhere, dog. So you never know. Stuff happen when you least expect it, man. It's crazy like that, man. You can be suited and booted, looking real good at these gun ranges and doing your things, and you might be taking your damn trash out in your flip-flops and something pop out. You ain't gonna always have that gear. You're not gonna always be, you know, G.I. Joe from head to toe, ready to go, man. So I recommend people also training in some stuff that you're gonna be possibly actually wearing from day to day in your civilian, you know, your lifestyle, man, for sure, man. Get out there in some regular pants and T-shirts and see how you draw and work on all that. Don't just when you dry fine, working on your draw at the house, run scenarios, man. Hey, shit, you might be going to the store to get some milk or something, somebody pop out. So you definitely hit these ranges and stuff, man, in regular clothes and stuff too, because you need to be able to perform in some everything. You're not gonna always be laced and ready to go with body armor and everything. So yeah, let that sink in too. I know a lot of people see that type of stuff all over YouTube, man. We like to make these good videos. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but we need to put some realism in it too, man. For sure.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something too, bro.
Yeah.
The way people be trying to really like high side on other lower tier firearms and AR.
Man, you see that a lot.
Them lower tier, they ain't lower tiers, bro. Cause I swear to God, bro, I done seen Anderson. I done seen Anderson's outrunning, like, you know what I'm saying? I done seen Daniel Defenses have problems. Nice Armaments have problems. I done seen all top tier, like T, he had the BNT. You know what I'm saying? It had,
Yeah.
but bro, I done seen people with Andersons. I done seen Radicals. I done seen Diamondbacks. I mean, bro, you know, people ain't paying no more than $500, $600 sometimes for these guns, and they running, bro. They
Yeah.
are running, bro. So
They is.
nobody feel no type of way about what they got to purchase, because no matter what you purchase, you can always turn it into what you want.
For sure. If you know what you're doing from a bill standpoint.
Yeah.
I know one thing, man. Shout out to Classic Firearms, man. I watched one of their videos, man. Them boys ran a Radical firearm up against an LMT for accuracy, and boy, that Radical firearm was on that LMT ass. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's on YouTube. If you think I'm capping,
Hey,
Radical Firearms, Classic Firearms did an accuracy test with LMT, and that Radical did what it do. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I would have put some respect on these so-called budget, low grade, whatever y'all want to, disrespect them as. I'm trying to tell you, it'll go bang, reliable, reliability, accuracy, say, man, dependable, man, for sure. That's what it comes down to. Your training, your level of training, y'all. It is what it is, man. Shout out to PSA, Radical, all these men say. I heard, bro. I watched one video, man. A guy, they did a little they was running down their top fives and all this stuff here. And I'd be like, dang, they do people got something against PSA? Like, I understand, sponsorship, I understand the cool trend to have this, that, and that, this trigger and this. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. When it come down to this 2A community, it's not really a pissing contest, bro. It's about you taking it serious enough to actually respect it for what it is, protecting your lifestyle, using your God-given natural right all day long, man. These people boy, I done heard some of these guys kind of, man, you see the videos, bro. It's all on YouTube, man. Some people just got a bad taste in their mouth for stuff that actually works. And I'm like, why? This 2A community, man, when it comes down to the gun game, it's not about shitting on somebody's, setup or shitting on somebody lifestyle tool of choice. It's about understanding what it is. Right. And okay, you can tell that person that there's something better out there, but it's actually educating them on it, giving them the knowledge, telling them why this, that, and stuff. Because a lot of people just got questions about stuff, bro, and they can't get the answers, but they'll get the negative before they get the positive. Break it down to them, educate them and stuff like this. Tell them, okay, this is better than that because of this. Okay, this here, they don't QC, they don't do these type of checks on their firearms, or they not running this type of barrel or these type of springs and stuff like this. They got a mil spec. They might say mil spec, but it's not truly mil spec and stuff like that. You got to break it down to them, because that's how I run it to y'all if I'm trying to bring y'all up from like these so-called budget bills or budget companies and stuff like that. Man, I tell you, say, look here, I'm not gonna poop on it because I love them. They great, they work, they reliable. So anytime they fit those check boxes for me, I'm going with it. You know what I'm talking about? I don't pimp my pockets or my brain like that. I like the nice shit. I like the Daniel Defenses, the Ray-Ins, the Type A's, the Gosleys, all that. I keep going. You know what I'm talking about? The LMT, the Knights. I like them all. The top tier stuff. Your Daniel Defenses, your Q, all that nice stuff, man. The Veskys, all that good stuff. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is where you mess up at, when you start trying to shit on the other shit that works.
Right.
Why?
Yeah, that's great.
Why? Like, for real. I get you got some nice shit, brother, but let's not poop on the stuff that works. How about we poop on shit that don't work? You can't, you know what I'm talking about? And tell me why it don't work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put me on game.
Put me on game like that, fam. Don't just try to tear down my little my pride like that. That's not cool. You know what I'm talking about? But I understand why stuff is priced the way it's priced. You got military contracts, you got bill quality, you got they are using this instead of this. I get that. But at the end of the day, your average shooters, they not really just that knowledgeable on that type of stuff. So you gotta kind of teach them and things. If you're not teaching them, you just tell them, say, "Nah, don't mess with this. Oh man, go with that. Don't go." You gotta kind of explain it to them, to make it make sense, because these people spending their cash on this shit. It's not free. This stuff expensive, bro. So yeah, I love Radical and stuff like that. And I understand the difference between a Radical and a Knights. I do, but at the same time, it's still a weapon. you know, and it's gonna serve the same purpose, defending my lifestyle because they both reliable. You feel me?
And
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I try to give props where they do, man. They deserve a lot of these people deserve a lot of these companies deserve their props, man. That's why a lot of new people coming into the AR game and companies and stuff, man, it's kind of doing bad and struggling because it ain't enough real ones out here in this 2A community, man, pushing the right stuff. You know, everybody trying to get a bag off of, you know, some sponsorship, and so they're gonna talk highly about this, and then if they're not getting no sponsorship, they're gonna shit on it. And that's not the way to go. You know what I'm talking about? If you actually like the brand, praise the brand, bro. If you don't like the brand, say that, let it be that. You know what I'm talking about? I done seen that in the YouTube game, bro. Since I've been doing YouTube, people try so hard for this, and then when they don't get the response they want, then they turn it down. I see that too. And that's not good for the 2A community at all, because then you misleading people. You know what I'm saying? You misleading them, man. You just trying to paint an image for them, and it's not working. Soon as it's not working, you ready to tear it down and destroy it, and then there you go. You're a hater now. You don't like this brand, all because you're not really being, you know, a natural leader, man. You're not serving your purpose properly. My guy here say, train like you fight like you train. Muscle memory. That's how you do it.
That's it.
That's how you do it. Say, I'm gonna tell you something else too, man. I know I ain't the only one do it. I run scenarios in the house, man. I know you in the house at 11.5, bro. You don't been down through there. Say, if this pop off, I need to see how to cut this cone. I know it. That's the part of life, man. When it come down this 2A community, man, you gonna train like that. For sure. You into the knives? You carry knives?
Man, I don't really carry knives and shit though, but I do rock with them, bro. I do rock with them. I got me one, man. I got me one. I really you know what I'm saying? I got a little Smith & Wesson knife, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Grabbed and picked up. But yeah, I do rock with them, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done got into bow and arrows and everything, bro.
Ooh, we say I thought about getting to the bow and arrows about 2 years back, bro. And I'm still in, but I want one of them, you know, my Walking Dead shit. I want one of them crossbows, you know what I'm talking about, like Daryl. I'm trying to put, you know what I'm saying, put some up if I have to defend myself, man. Shit, because man, when it gets serious, that's gonna it's still something that's gonna help protect your lifestyle. It's good for hunting. I think we all need to learn how to use some bows and shit. Be honest with you.
Yeah,
real talk, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I gotta say, T has been a great motivation to me. Stay savage, ready for sure, man. Salute to T Electric, man. That man is pure motivation, dog. Like, bro, he's somebody we all can relate to, man. We all look at him as the president.
Let me just say this. This shit, dog. Oh, hey, I don't give a fuck that my nigga that listen to me. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, bro.
Yeah.
You from Dallas, bro. I don't witness motherfuckers from other places and shit. Bro, they just rock with that man because that man just real. You know what I'm saying? He is
all day long.
He his own type of person, bro. He just solid with that shit. And he keep it so motherfucking real, bro. That man be saying stuff like, listen, I hate to be cursing on the live.
Nah, you good, man. Shit, we gonna rock out. Bro, that's what we here for. Bro, and nobody sponsoring this shit. It's us. We gonna live.
That man be like, he be like, I ain't leaving the motherfucking hood. I ain't leaving the hood. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even leaving the hood. What for?
For real.
Hood for, man. How stupid is that? You think I'm gonna leave this motherfucker where I know what's gonna happen here? Bro, anybody in the hood, been in the trenches, bro. We know this shit. We not gonna leave. We not gonna leave from where we at. You understand what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know
it makes sense to us, bro. We know the area, bro. Like, why would I put myself in an uncomfortable position? I got to relearn my environment, even though you know you're supposed to be able to adapt, you know, and stuff like that. But damn, if I don't have to, it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm good in the hood. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy though, bro, because you know everybody. I done moved. You know what I'm saying? I'm always rocking with the trenches. I ain't gonna never let it go. I'm rocking with them. What's up? But I done moved. But bro, he just the real epitome of. And then you see the other people on YouTube, bro. They so fake. They so phony. You know what I'm saying?
You see? Do y'all know we can see y'all?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, right.
We hear y'all, bro. Like we actually real people, and we can actually eyeball work. Like we can see that shit.
Right. You see motherfuckers be so phony and shit. still be trying to rep like they trenched out and shit. That's 'cause they know a little bit of something, bro.
Yeah.
And T get hate, bro. I could tell I could see he be getting hate.
He do.
Like,
he do.
Real people in the community, they rock with him.
Yeah.
Rock with him. You know what I'm saying? People who from it, bro, like Skilly. When
you understand it.
Yeah, you know Skilly.
Yeah. Skilly there.
Yeah, Skilly, bro. You know he out there.
Yeah.
He out there. You know what I'm saying? He from there. He from it. You know what I'm saying? He know what's up. You know what I'm saying? RGG, he from Chicago, bro.
Yeah. RGG, I watch his stuff. I pop in when I can too, man. I know.
What I'm saying? But even though these people from the hood, bro, they also are very intelligent.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
They very smart, bro. They grown up. They not on it. They from it.
Mm-hmm.
They not really on it like that. You know what I'm saying? So you know the real ones, even like Yoki, bro. You know she from
shout out to Yoki. Yeah, you can tell. You can look at them, tell the ones who got their background, bro, and they moving right, man. Positive. You supposed to build on it. You know what I'm talking about? You know, supposed to. You know, hey, it is what it is. You're a product of your environment, man. It's what you do with it, man. It's about where you're going. You know what I'm saying? And shit, where you're from and what's behind you mean a lot too, because it's in your DNA, it's in your build, man. You build for it tough. You build for this, man. A lot of people, bro, you can just see a lot of people ain't really built for this shit, man. They'll paint. Oh boy, say.
Right. It's just being yourself, though.
Yeah,
you know? That's it.
Like that's it. And people gonna gravitate to it, man. And that's why I like, man, T Electric. He go, man. Let me tell you something. I first started watching T Electric. That man was grabbing so many damn guns left and right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I say, damn, T. I say, Unc ain't playing, huh? He got them straps on deck. You know what I'm saying? That man popping out with AKs, PCCs, pumps, shotties. You know what I'm talking about? He don't too much like the handguns and stuff like that, but shit, he gonna go get him some PCCs and some rifles for sure, man. Shout out to Gun Freak Nation. Yeah, that way. He gonna keep you on your toes too, dog, because people get comfortable. Home invasions is real. People get comfortable, man. You think it won't happen to you, shit. Man. Hey, for real. My guy here say, I have 2 shots within 2 to 3 miles of me. I just recently got some electric ear pros. I need that, bro. Say, y'all definitely look into some electric ear pro, man, because, man, when you popping these shots, that shit get loud in these houses and stuff. You got to defend your lifestyle, and that's something good to have, man. Definitely, me being a 300 blackout guy, man, it don't really matter what the caliber is when it's close quarters. It's gonna ring. You know what I'm talking about? That's gonna be a loud crack and echo. Get y'all on some ear pros, man, for sure. You can hear, and it's gonna save your hearing, y'all, for real, man. Not saying you're gonna probably be able to get all this shit on when the stuff pop off, but it's good to have for sure, especially when you're out here training and going to these ranges and stuff too, y'all, for real. Definitely get some ear protection, man. I see a lot of stuff on YouTube, people shooting in the air, you know, on a lot of hood shit. I get it, but I'm saying when you out here training, get serious, man. Put that stuff on your ears. You need your hearing, man, because once that hearing is gone, it's gone. You can't really it's not easy to get that type of stuff back. Sometimes you don't get it back. So, boy, say, I come from the trenches, so I'm used to hearing a lot of shots and, you know, seeing what them K's and stuff do to all kind of stuff, man. Say, save your ears.
Yeah,
save your ears, man. For sure. My guy say, let me see. If it don't work, let's make it work. For sure. Just getting the upper separated from the lower would save a pretty penny. That too. When y'all doing these bills.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, because think about it. When we buying these company firearms, we're basically buying they bill. We buying they bill. You know what I'm talking about? So we say the AR-15 is a grown man's Lego a lot, and it is, because you can, hey, go get this piece, go get that piece, put that together. You can build how you choose to build.
Right.
So with this right here, man, that's on the screen, y'all. You can save you some money, man, in that wallet if you understand what you're doing. Say if you like that upper from that company, or it might be from the same company. You don't want them to put it together and just sell it to you like that. You can actually source out your parts, man. Get your upper separate, get your lower separate, get them to your FFL, your house and stuff like that. Slapping things together after you done did your little paperwork, and there go your rifle that way too. That's another way to do it too, y'all. Yeah, salute to you, fam, for sure. Cartwright. yeah, you can save yourself some nice change, man, for sure. Doing it that way, man. For sure, for sure. For people who don't know, who thinking, hey, you just gotta go buy a complete, weapon to protect yourself. Now you can get it separate too, man. The
That's how I bought
Winchester.
my knife, bro. That's how I bought the knives. I bought the upper.
See,
Then I bought the lower. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
it's time the lower, bro. But I had to get a What I did was I couldn't find where I could, but I wasn't goddamn finna pay that for the. Well, I might get it anyway though. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get it, but
Tennessee.
I end up paying, but I ain't pay that. I just got that Noveske that Gen 4.
Gen 4.
Yeah, that Gen 4 Noveske. Lower.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Noveske boys too. Noveske is a good company for sure, man. They make some great quality stuff over there, man. Now when we come down, we talking about quality and stuff, y'all. This stuff. Understand that we're talking about what type of material they use when it come down to these weapons and stuff too. It might be a finish that you don't like. They might cheap out on the finish. They might cheap out on a barrel. They might cheap out on the springs. They might cheap out on the so-called mil spec stuff that they telling y'all that it is. I'm gonna tell y'all something too, man. Be careful. Mil spec get thrown around a lot when it come down to these weapons and stuff too. A lot of stuff they say mil spec don't be really mil spec. That shit will walk apart on y'all. For example, your BCG, your bow carrier group, they say staking and shit like this. Mil spec. Okay, that's cool. I get it. Then you look at the staking on the stuff, and you see they'll show you the little dents. I'm gonna put y'all on game what a lot of these companies do. They understand that we look for the staking and shit. So what they'll do, they'll put a little dent in the shit to make you think that it's properly staked. Bruh, if you want something for show to be staked properly, you're gonna see that area where that screw go, it's gonna be not just dent a slight bit. That bitch gonna be dent to where it's not basically almost usable again because they done pressed it so deep into that metal to where they don't have to worry about it not coming undone. They don't have to worry about it coming undid and you talking about we get this stuff all just Loctited and all this type of stuff. Bro, when the stuff is really truly mil spec, shout out to Q. That's a company I know for sure do that to their BCGs. When they mil spec it, they gon' smash it into where, bruh, that thing is not walking out on you. That BCG gonna hold up for sure. And they also said this on one of their videos I watch. I watch a lot of gun channels, y'all. That's how you get your information, man. Do your research, watch a lot of gun channels, Google a lot of stuff, research, man, for sure. That's what you're supposed to do, man. Each one teach one. Shout out to Q for what I'm about to tell y'all. I got this from them.
I rock with Kevin.
Kevin, a good dude, man, for sure. I like him. A lot of people can't stand Kevin, though. I get it, though. He's an asshole, but he's a good asshole, though. He the type of asshole you can chill with and drink with. Yeah, he a good dude, man. He going through some, and I understand his background too. He got a real strong background, man, from a lot of stuff he's been going through. Anyway, he say if UG Stone was still alive, he wouldn't be doing things as he did, in the past. Since we got this updated technology, you got a lot of people talking about I want Chrome line this, Chrome that, and all that. Q basically saying the way technology is right now, a lot of stuff necessarily don't have to just be all around Chrome line. I done been told that a lot too. If your stuff ain't Chrome line, you ain't got shit. It's bullshit. Like, bro, first of all, I'm on the AR-15 platform, not the AK. And then, people used to shit on AKs like that. Oh, it's not Chrome line. It ain't Chrome line. I'm like, bro, you don't even know what the fuck Chrome line is. You just going with what you done heard. You know what I'm talking about? You can't even explain this process to me. You know what I'm talking about? But it be like that, dog. But Q was basically saying his BCGs, he's not he's using different type of material. He explained a lot of hammer forging stuff like that too. So when you looking to the specifications of these weapons that you buying, you see a lot of hammer forge, you see a lot of phosphate, you see a lot of nitride treatment. Those are different type of processes that is going on with the metals, y'all. A lot of these companies are grabbing their metals from the same place, but they treating it different, and that's how they coming up with their prices and they QC checks and all that. So that's where you get these different numbers and shit from. That's why you can get places like Radical or PSA and stuff selling you a good rifle, reliable rifle for the price they doing. Then you see Daniel Defenses and the Veskys and Radians and all this stuff here selling it for this price. But then too, you can put your money on all that top tier shit and have problems. You know what I'm talking about? It's all about who the fuck is actually building it. You know what I'm talking about? And sending it that day. They can have a good reputation. You just get a bad one out the batch. You never know. You still got to oil it. This is why I don't like that I see a lot on YouTube. These channels will show you a gun, go out there and run the shit dry, and then when they getting problems, they want to shit on it. Bruh, I don't give a damn how expensive the gun is. I'm about to lubricate my weapon.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna train like I would on a normal day. I'm not trying to prove a point that this company ain't about that. That is so stupid. When you purchase your firearm, treat it like you supposed to treat it. If you're not treating your stuff right, how you gonna expect it to even be dependable in the first place? Oh, I shot this many times and I oiled it. Okay, that's cool. You just a stupid motherfucker or got some money to waste. I'm not, bro. Metal to metal is not good. You know what I'm talking about? This stuff like oil. A lot of stuff like to run wet. You know what I'm talking about? Lubrication. Ain't nothing wrong with lubrication, man. Treat your stuff properly, dog. Like, unless you just telling me that you're doing this for this purpose, okay, I'll watch it, I get it. But I don't want you to mislead, the two-way community coming to your channels, watching your stuff, and then I'm like, damn, now I'm stuck in my mind that this company ain't about nothing. Well, actually, this idiot didn't even do the shit properly. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gonna run a torture test out the box? Oh yeah, this here's ready to go out the box, man. When y'all doing y'all thing, getting these weapons out the box, go in, break it down, lubricate your stuff, and go train. Don't play with your life like that, dog. Just to sit there with some cap ass bragging rights. Oh, I shot 800 rounds through this, no lubrication. This must still going. Nah, you just stupid as hell. That's what you are.
That's my life. I ain't listening to that. Ain't no
bro. I'm not. Don't please, y'all don't fall for that. Do not fall for that okie doke. There's a lot of stuff like that going on social media, man, for bragging rights. President T, what it do? What it do? Salute to you. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure I drop that link again, man. Yeah.
Go the president. That's the dude there, man.
Cool dude, man. For sure, all day long, man. He put on for everybody, and man, and like you said, President T, he get a lot of hate. He do, and I understand why. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, you can't. Hey, hate is real, man. Real is rare. You know what I'm talking about? But say we gonna bless. We gonna keep everything blessed, and gonna salute the real all day long. Yes, sir.
Hate. It be that silent undercover hate though, too, though. So that's what be so crazy, like they shy away. You know what I'm saying? Like when motherfuckers shy away from you and shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like I'm fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Then it's a shy away type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
man, it's wild like that, dog. People getting their feelings, man. People really do getting their feelings, and shit. Hey, it is what it is. They just gotta live with it. They gotta live with it, man. Shit, the show gonna go on all day long. The show definitely gonna go on, man. For sure. 300 blackout trending everywhere.
Yeah.
Well deserved, man.
Blackout, bro. I love my 300 blackout.
300 Blizzy.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I keep that on me too, though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't keep the nights on me. That's what I really ride with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they 300 blackout. Boy, look at here. It's just something about that 7.62 by 35, man. That 7.62 by 35. And I gotta add a K to the collection, but I said this on my last channel I had, man. That's one thing that was holding me back from pulling that K, that 300 blackout.
That's why I don't even get the AK. That's why I don't even go get the AK, bro. Because I'd be like, man, I gotta see him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a CM6 too. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need to.
A lot of people be on that type of time, and it's. So I get it. It is what it is, man. I understand the difference in both, and I understand, the similarities in both. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, I totally feel you, man. Because I was thinking like that too. President T, what it do?
I got busy like a motherfucker today, man. You know, sorry I'm late, man. You know,
Oh man, you good?
it is what it is, man. What y'all talking about up in here?
Man,
And what up, though,
man,
to whoever that is in there with you?
What's up? What's up? What's up, T?
What's good?
Man, it's Too Rich, man. I'm in
Too
here.
Rich.
Oh, what's good with it, brother?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
How y'all doing, man? What y'all talking about up
man, vibing out, man. Talking about the 300 blackouts and EKs and different companies, man.
That's one of my favorite calibers. You know, I got that Rattler. You know, I got that Rattler. That's
yeah.
You know, it ain't top of my.
That's my favorite.
My 7.62 though, but you know, it's one of my favorite calibers. You know.
Yeah.
But what's good? What's y'all? You know, that's what y'all talking about calibers.
We talking about the calibers and stuff, and we also have to give some special shout outs to the budget community, the budget companies, you know what I'm saying? PSA, Diamondback, Radical Firearms, Aero Precisions, all of your Andersons. Man, you go on and on, man. Like, y'all gotta give respect where it's due. For one thing, PSA is selling. All these companies selling.
Right. Hey, Too Rich. Hey, you the one that was on my live the other day when I added you, wasn't it?
No, was that no. You ain't get to add me to that day. You ain't get to add me that day. But the only last time I talked to you was when you was on the radio show, man. You had went on.
Okay, yeah. I remember you now. Right. Yeah, What's good? What's going on in your hood, like in your area?
Oh man, in my city, man, you know, it's the same thing. Like you say, man, these savages going crazy, bro. You know, I'm from Charlotte, bro. So, you know, my Charlotte, North Carolina, bro, used to be we used to have a culture there, man, like a small city, bro. And it always been a city, but it was a smaller city, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know everybody.
Yeah.
They basically doing it like they doing every other city now. So it's a fast growing city, of course. A lot of people there now. We probably went for like 700,000 people to like 3 million.
Damn.
Ooh, that's just.
In what span of time?
Yeah. That's just how it turned up, bro. Once they bought you know what I'm saying? Once they bought the Weekend Panthers, it's like shit. That shit went crazy. Then Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Once Jordan bought the Hornets back, you feel what I'm saying? They sort of just turned the city up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We had the CIAA. We had the CIAA for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? And that turned the city up. You remember Young Dolph? That's when Young Dolph got shot at.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was
long live Dolph.
Yeah, long live Dolph. Rest in peace.
Yes, sir. Rest in peace. But
it's crazy out there too, though, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Just like every other city, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, wilding, bro. Them get the young dudes, bro. The little YNs running around here with the switches and you know what I'm saying, with like we say with the ARPs. And I'm talking about these young boys got big guns like you always say, T. That's why we had to give you your flowers, bro. I was just I was like, listen, bro. T Electric one of the realest niggas in this shit. I just had to be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, because I'm from the trenches, T.
Yeah.
Feel me? I be rocking with everybody in this shit, bro. Like, whole community, I rock with them, bro. Yeah. I'm not still in the trenches now. Of course, I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on it like that, but I'm from the front. You understand what I'm saying? And you one of the ones, bro, where you can really tell you from it, bro.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate y'all. You know, thank you. You know, it's unfortunate that, you know, we living in these days and these times and stuff. And, you know, I just be trying to let people know, look, man, you got to be aware of the world and, you know, situations and stuff, man. And, you know, somebody can try to get you just like that. You know, if you ain't on guard, if you're not alert, man, they can get you so fast. And I'm just trying to tell people, wake up and realize it's savages out there. And they will try to get the drop on you, and you need to be savage ready. You need to be prepared. That's all I'm saying, man. If you can get armed, you know. And even if you don't suppose to have one, if you don't change your life around and you ain't doing nothing wrong, keep it in the house. And if they try to do a home invasion on you, fuck all that. You know, I'm supposed to have it. It's your life got to come first. You know what I'm saying? It's better to be tried by 12 than to be carried by 6. You feel me? So ain't nothing more important than your life.
You're right. You're right. But see, thank God, bro. Listen, I ain't never caught a felony, bro. Listen, I get on my knees every day, bro. I lost my mom.
Exactly.
I lost my mom, my dad. You feel me? So, you know,
my condolences, brother.
You understand?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. But I thank God, bro, I was able to make it up out of it, bro. I never got a felony, never got a flag. So, bro, I used to run around here with knowing that having illegal guns, and I could always have legal guns, bro. You know how many times I could have been knocked off?
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Dumbass shit, bro. And once I opened my eyes up, bro, and I got into the community, bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you, man, my little nephews, bro. Right? They were getting into some little shit. And some niggas end up coming and shooting up my crib. Really, my sister's crib. I'm staying with my sister at the time. My mom and dad passed, left us the crib and shit. But I had fell out with my people my girl who I was living with, end up leaving her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
End up, leaving the crib, and she went her way. I went back to that crib. And, I basically was starting over. And, I'm over there with my sister, bro, my little nephew. They out there wilding. So niggas coming shooting up the house and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, ain't nobody over there with a strap.
Damn.
My sister, baby daddy, he a felon. My sister, you know what I'm saying? She goddamn ain't had no iron at the time because they end up taking her gun because her baby daddy got pulled over in the car with her shit in the car.
Right.
So they end up taking her shit. He went to jail, whatever, blase, blah. But so we over there, no strap. Boom, they come shoot up the crib. They shoot up, they hit my sister, baby daddy in the stomach, right? Damn, they kill him.
Damn.
And I'm like, fuck. So my homeboy was like, listen, man, you ain't got no fucking felony. Man, go get you a motherfucking goddamn pistol permit. Go get a goddamn.
that sense had to kick in.
Like, what the fuck? He was like, what the fuck is you thinking, man? My nigga, ain't you supposed to look, bro. I'm gonna go down here with you. So he ended up going down there with me, bro. So I ended up filling that shit out. Boom. So at that time, Charlotte was still doing pistol permits, right? So you got to fill out for your pistol permit. And you gotta wait. At that time, they were so fucking backed up because this COVID time.
Yeah.
They so backed up, right? It's taking motherfuckers a year to get they pistol permit.
Right.
It's taking so long that they actually trying to sue the sheriff county because of it. So it took about 9 months, bro, for my pistol permit.
For you to get
I got the email, bro. Shit, I couldn't fucking believe it, bro.
Right.
I couldn't fucking believe it, bro. So the first little gun I went and got, bro, was a Ruger. A motherfucking Security 9.
Oh shit.
You feel what I mean? That's my first little legal shit I went and got, bro.
Right.
I fucked up
so that's the process you gotta go through in North Carolina.
At that time. But they ended up about a year ago. About a year ago, they stopped it. They stopped the pistol permit.
Okay. So y'all open carry. I mean, y'all what I'm trying to say. Y'all don't need no, like in Michigan. If you want to conceal carry, you got to have your CPL, that pistol license and shit. But when I first got mine back in 2018. When I first got mine back in 2018, it only took, this was before COVID, obviously, but shit, it only took me maybe 2 weeks before my shit arrived in the mail. my card and shit. Yeah, it arrived in the mail. I was happy than a motherfucker, man. Because I know how dangerous these streets. I'm in Detroit, so you can be looking at a beautiful woman 1 second and then stretched out the next. You know what I'm saying? That's how fast shit can go down here in the deep. You really got to stay on your P's and Q's here, because you never know who watching you, who plotting on you. And it's just the way it is, and you just got to be, prepared the best that you can be prepared for when it go down, Like when you mentioned your nephews, I lost my nephew at his sister's birthday party. Think of this shit. Think of this for 1 minute now. Take 1 second and think about this. You getting dressed up to go to your sister's birthday party. You don't know that you're going to get, unalived there. Man, this shit is crazy. That's why I said last night, you got to know how to move and you got to know how to get the fuck out the way, man. Because you got savages out there don't give a fuck, and some of them got CPLs they damn self, but they still going for bad. And they're not going to back down. If it do be an altercation, they're looking for a reason to use it. They think, a lot of people got it misconstrued. They think that CPL is like a license to, to kill and shit, man. And that ain't what it's for. So you just got to be careful. So, man, I salute you, brother, for doing it the right way legally. So, if you ever, be in a shit hit the fan situation, you covered pretty much. You know what I'm saying? If it's a legitimate self-defense, that's what it's all about, man. And that's what we about, Gun Freak Nation, spreading that knowledge and telling you, get armed out there. You don't want to be no victim, because you was telling the story how the house got shot up, man. I bet you that was one of the most hopeless feelings you probably ever felt in your life.
Bro, listen, when you be like, listen, y'all don't ever want to have to need that motherfucking gun.
Yeah,
and they got that motherfucking gun. Listen, when you saying that shit, because it done been multiple times, bro, with niggas that needed a gun and then have iron on them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? I done been in other cities, brought them in the A. Bro, niggas trying to break in my car, steal my car. I ain't had no pistol, man. Man, I started riding to a 6 guns, dirty guns on top of it. Dirty guns. But I wasn't going out like that, man. Listen.
Right.
Because I could see times getting bad, bro. I've been looking at you, bro, since I was at that crib, bro. This shit done be, like I say, about 3-4 years.
I appreciate you, bro.
A long way from the Ruger, you know what I'm saying?
Like I said,
you
still got that Ruger.
Oh yeah, man. I got rid of the Ruger, man. I started, I got a Glock. First I got that.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Hey, you upgraded then. You upgrade.
For sure.
I'm just fucking with you though, but you can't go wrong with Glocks, man. They solid like a rock. You feel me? You can't go wrong with no Glock,
The Glock, man. I got some ARs. I done went and got my ARs and my little AR game up. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up. You got the pistols, the AR pistols. I love the AR pistols.
ARPs, man. ARPs, man. I don't like all barrels either like that either, man. But
right. Yeah.
Glock boys, man.
Yep. Glock boys.
You get that radical, bro. When bro said something about the radical, I was like, man, T had one of the coldest goddamn radicals.
Damn, man. Don't remind me. I regret I got sellers remorse. I even contacted Spencer to try to get it back from him. He was like, man, T, it's gone. It's gone.
He got rid of
my heart, man. Spencer, you done broke my heart, but it's my fault. I'm the one that sold the mug. You know what I'm saying? I sold the motherfucker and later regretted. But if I can get back one of my guns, and I've sold many and traded many throughout my gun journey, it would definitely be that radical, man. It was something special because, let me say this. That radical that I had, it wasn't a regular radical. It was a special edition. I bought it off of Arms List. It was a white dude. He had 2 of them. He didn't need to, and he sold it to me. And it was like a special, like limited edition model that they had. They called it the law enforcement. They was calling it law enforcement grade. Yeah, law enforcement grade, where it was a nickel boron boat carrier group. The barrel had all that special shit in it. And then
it had
I remember when I had got one of them rare breed triggers. And man, I'm telling you, it would go through a bag. Yep.
Yeah, I saw him shooting at the range. I saw him shooting at the range. I saw that video.
Right, man. So you know what? I definitely in the future want to get me another radical. It'll probably never be that one because that was a limited edition one. But I'm just saying, radical. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I liked that radical better than that Mark 18, that January Defense Mark 18 I had.
Me too.
And people say I'm crazy for saying that shit, but that radical shot a lot better, and it was just more smoother. I never had any issues with it. And then another reason why I loved it and I should have never sold it. My nephew was the one that's no longer here.
Yeah.
He was the first one to shoot that motherfucker. He was the first one to shoot. He shot it before I did. He tested it out for me.
You remember what caliber it was, T?
Huh?
You remember what caliber?
It was a 5.56.
Yeah, man. It's just time to bring it back, man. It's time to get another one.
Yeah.
The muzzle he had on that motherfucker. Then he had the grip. He had the grip.
The muzzle, it came with 2 muscles. Muzzle brake. It came with one. I never used it. It came with one that looked like a suppressor. And then it came with that one that had them crooked motherfucking teeth. They called it the Spitfire. That motherfucking crooked teeth one, that's the one I kept on there, man. And it was, man, I don't know why my crazy ass sold that motherfucker, man.
I went and bought that St. Victor, that motherfucking St. Victor.
Man, that was a bad motherfucker too. That St. Victor.
I went and bought that St. Victor, the one you had.
PDW. I had that PDW one. The PDW St. Victor. That's a good company too.
Yeah. Springfield Armory. Yeah. Shout out to Springfield Armory, man.
That St. Victor was a motherfucker, boy. Listen. When I used to shoot that motherfucker, boy, listen, motherfuckers used to be in the range. They used to be like, what in the fuck are you shooting? They used to be like, what is you shooting over there? Hey, hey, bro. I want to get that back. I want to go get another one of those.
Yeah.
What y'all into, man, for as Cerakoted guns versus all blacks, just solid black guns, man? What y'all take on that?
I love black.
Yeah, black.
I like black. I like black too.
Yeah,
but I'm not opposed to having one Cerakoted. My Tavoy X95 is OD green, so I'm not opposed to it. But it don't matter to me. But I do prefer black because that motherfucker to me it look. I like my shit to look what you call it?
Military grade,
militaristic. I like my shit to look that way. And it's something about a black gun that's just real sexy like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it is.
I like that shit. Hold on. Hey, baby, can you make me a drink?
So
make me a drink, baby.
I had to look into the little Cerakotes and stuff too. They got a lot of good companies that can Cerakote your weapons and stuff real good. And I'm with the all black squad too, man. I like my weapons blacked out and stuff too. And I get why people go with certain Cerakote jobs and stuff, because hey, if stuff was to pop off, they say black guns is really noticeable and stuff like that too. It's easy to pick up when it come down to like surveying the landscape and field and stuff like that. And you know, I get it, but I still like my blacked out weapons and stuff, man, dressed up. I'm not into like the loud colors on my weapons, like you know, to each his own. I'm not really into like the big bright colors and stuff. Now, if I'm just doing it for YouTube purposes, for show and tell, review or whatever, then yeah. But like for as my gun collection, I'm taking it serious and I'm actually keep this shit. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm not really into a lot of the goofy shit.
Right.
I'm really not, man. You see a lot of stuff in the 2A community, man. For clicks and views. I get it, but a lot of people are into it. You got to understand though, it's a market for everybody, man. It's a market for everything.
I mean, people like what they like. You know what I'm saying? You know, my preference is black guns, but it, you know, like that Rock 5.7 was a pretty motherfucker. That was a FDE. That was a pretty motherfucker. I let that bitch go too, and I'm gonna give me another. I saw one for $300. PSA, I don't know why I didn't grab that bitch, but I definitely got to have me a second handgun because I only got one handgun at the moment, and that's that Glock. Because I ain't really give a fuck about handguns like that. I always like PCCs and PDWs, you know, the compact shit that come from me playing them Call of Duties, Battlefields, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't give two fucks about no you know, no handgun and nothing like that. That's why when they come to me and talk about them staccato, man, I don't give a fuck about no damn staccato. No offense to people. No offense to people that do got it. But you know, they ugly to me. They really are. I don't see what the hype is. But see, a lot of shit is niggas like to brag and flex and all that and shit, man. That's all it is bragging rights and shit. And I was one of them niggas, you know, and I woke up. You know, like, oh, I gotta have this motherfucking Mark 18. I gotta have this January the 5th. I need this BNT. Fuck a BNT, man. Every time I had two BNTs, and both of them motherfuckers was Jammermatics, man. You know, if you get into a gunfight at the time when I had them, I wouldn't be here because them fuckers was jamming up every other round, man. You know, a lot of it is just hype. Get me a MCS gear. Give me a PSA. And another thing, I'm tired of these damn gun shops too. They don't bust my ass many a times.
Yeah.
If I would have only knew, I didn't even know at the time. I was ignorant. I didn't even know that you could order a gun online and have it shipped through your FFL. You know, I thought that shit was complex and shit. Once when I figured out and I did it for the first time, I said, you know what? I'll never buy another one from a gun shop again. You're not gonna bust my ass again.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Like that.
Right.
T say hell to the now, man. For sure, for sure. My boy say I bought an FD pistol, even ordered a light and a dot to match. It was 4 shades of brown and of shit brown. And it was fugly. Say, dog. Man, you live and learn, boy. I'm trying to tell you, man. For sure. Brother say he ain't going out like that no more, man. There's a lot of guys that's really heavy into the FD game. I got one FD that was the Taurus. The Taurus, what I got? The Taurus GX4. I want the GX4 carry. I got one of them damn tires with the brown bottom. So I'm not really, I like black shit, all black guns. Don't get me wrong, I had a Fostech Fighting Bradley that was Cerakoted real nicely. Had like a smoke gray color and stuff to it. But man, I don't know. I'm gonna end up eventually probably give me a FD rifle. For sure. Just one. I can't have a lot of them. I can't. Right. I just have probably one handgun and one rifle just to say, okay, I got it. Yeah. But, man, I just gotta have it blacked out and shit, man. Then with my boy here say that shit was all kind of different colors. It was brown everything, man. Shit. You see that? You see that?
Make sure you get your AK first, though.
Got to. I got
that Z-Pap because get that Z-Pap, lady.
Yeah, I gotta add that Z-Pap, man. Bro, 2025 is to be fireworks, man. I'm talking about. I'm spinning the block. I'm dropping with a whole lot of nice stuff. I don't want to let too much cat out the bag. Yeah, definitely coming, man. Everybody, we looking at the holidays. They got Christmas specials and stuff popping off. get your deals. Look on these websites, get your deals, man. Don't get pimped out your pocket. Always going indoors. Go get online and find
You
your
right about
deals.
that.
Yeah,
they will pimp the fuck out you, man, and yeah,
all
they
day
get
long.
you good. They will get you good. You feel me?
For
What
sure.
you think about the PSA Dagger? I might get one of those. They basically Glock clones, and then I hear that they coming out with the 10 millimeter and the 45. I mean, what you think of that?
Man, one thing about PSA, they really innovative, man. They just always adding and just building and upgrading. The daggers, even when they first came out, I was into the daggers because it's based off the Glock Gen 3. You know what I'm talking about? They using that pattern. So
that pattern.
Yeah, that pattern's good. Say salute to PSA, man. They doing some really good stuff, and they stuff. When you start doing that, you get a lot of polymer 80s type of builds, Glock clones that don't really be meeting the specs, and they hit it out the park with the dagger. I'm really into the dagger line of PSA for sure. Salute to them.
I definitely got to get me one. I saw one of the mugs for only $300 on sale. You know, they got that Black Friday sale coming up.
Okay.
You know? So I'm gonna grab me an upper too, man. You know, because I already got me a lower, and I'm gonna get me another spooky electric. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me another spooky electric. You know, I got cause believe it or not, I don't have an AR in my collection currently right now, but I got a lower. I'm just waiting for the right deal. I might get that Sabre quad rail. You hearing it first right here, exclusive. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting that Sabre. The Sabre quad rail, man. You know, it's dope. Yeah.
I like them Sabres.
Yeah.
I still want Jackal, bro. I still want that PSA Jackal.
That Jackal nice too. That Jackal long stroke pistol system. That mud nice, man. What you wanted in? What caliber?
300.
You know they got 5.56. They got the 308 on the way. Hopefully they give it to us this year, but it might be a 2025 drop. Honestly, with all this stuff they got going on.
You know what I'm waiting on though? Real talk. That X57, that MP7 clone thing they're working on, but it's gonna be chambered in 5.7 by 28. I want that motherfucker so bad.
Yeah, that PSA. That 5.7 they coming out with PCC.
Yeah,
that's gonna be really good. You know they've been changing a lot of stuff on that 5.7. Right. One thing I'm okay with that. They are testing it out, and they're not just making it and just dropping it and letting consumers. This is what a lot of people do in a 2A community, especially gun tubers and these companies. They'll build a gun and just throw it to us, the guinea pig, and knowing that shit gonna break on us, and they just letting us break it in and tell them what's correct. Shout out to PSA for going through all that for us. So when they do release it to us, it's built already up to spec and it's gonna run reliable. Versus a lot of these companies giving us, weapons or firearms and having us go to the range and they know something's gonna happen and we down there doing their job for them. You know what I'm talking about? Right. So basically, some people that do that, they do that. That's a real thing. It's a real thing, man, for sure. Gotta say, I seen a video where a dude had a Glock 19 and he bought a Gen 5 23 and swapped the slides and made a Glock 23X. I mean, shit, if that slide gonna fit on that frame, there's a lot of people missing and matching. For sure, just gotta be careful with it, man. Long as it function safely and reliable and stuff too. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, you got a lot of barrel, you got a lot of different little changeabilities on the Glock platforms, barrels, frames, for sure. I seen somebody on Instagram go through the numbers, the different models of Glocks, and then they was putting the calibers behind it and was saying this is why men drink, because the calibers don't be matching up with the models and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I seen they had a Glock 38. That's a Glock 45 gap, but he also said it shoots 45 ACP, and I didn't know that. So that's why I put a question in the comment section. I ain't getting a reply. Like, I never knew that it shot 45 ACP. I know for sure it shoot 45 gap, and you can change out that barrel and then run 40 and stuff like that in it. For as that Glock 38, but for as it shooting 45 ACP, I wouldn't try that right now without the proper knowledge on that. So yeah, you got to be careful, man.
Hey, see, that's what That's what my Knights feel like, bro. A Knights is like a Glock, bro. You
Yeah,
understand?
it's gonna
Like,
function reliable.
you understand what I'm saying, bro? It's like a fucking Glock, bro. You know what I'm
Solid
saying?
pot.
And but the only thing about it is the proprietary shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
The only shit
So
I
I'm gonna
like.
hit you with that on the screen. You can only if you can carry one handgun caliber, one rifle caliber, you know, what will it be just for EDC purposes? It
Who?
sounds what
It
you
would,
going with?
it would
Who?
be
Me?
it would
Yeah,
be
any one of y'all.
it would for me. It would be a Glock 9mm.
Okay.
And it would be a 5.56 AR.
Well, for me, I've had the Glock 17, Glock 19. Then I had the Glock 22, Glock 23, so 40 or 9. Right now, my current, is the I got a Gen 5 Glock 23, that 40 with the civil defense hollow points of the Liberty civil defense. The motherfuckers travel like 2,000 feet per second and shit. That supposed to defeat body armor. That's the ammo in it. 40 is already a high speed, high performance, high speed round anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have a problem either going back to 9mm. Like I said, if I get that dagger, I'm gonna rotate it. So for me right now, I don't have a problem with the 40, but I get it. I had a Glock 20. There was a 10mm. That motherfucker that recoil was crazy. Something I would have had to get used to. I ended up selling it.
Yeah.
But that 40, it got a little snap to it, snappy. I get why my mans prefer that 9mm, because with that 9mm, you're gonna stay on point. If you get into, you ain't gonna be all over the place. That 9mm is smooth, and you're gonna stay on point, on target, if you have to use that motherfucker. So, I like I say, I don't think I'll get another Glock unless I catch it on sale. I'll get me a dagger.
The dagger.
And they sweet than a motherfucker the way they got them tricked out, man, with the cuts and all that shit.
The save rate. Did you see the save rate coming?
You cannot, you cannot go wrong with Palmetto State Army. They doing their thing, and they for the average, everyday American citizen that's out here. A lot of people can't afford all that $2,000 guns and $700, $600 guns. They making it. They really down with the 2A. They really down with it, and they guns, they function, they work, they reliable. The ones I've had, I didn't have no issues, no problems. But getting back to it, I would have my Glock 23, which is the 40, and I would probably have that Sig Sauer, that Rattler 300 Blackout, because it's so compact, man. I got that Galil Ace too. But
oh yeah,
I don't want a PCC like the Vector. I got that Vector in 10mm and the one in 45, and then I got the PTR MP5 clone, and I got the Scorpion, and I got the MPX. If I had to choose between, that MPX is a bad motherfucker. That motherfucker that ain't got no recoil on it. So, but if it was in a loadout, I want to hit. If I got to go for something bigger than a regular handgun, I want it to have that fucking knockdown power. I want to. It's got to be a rifle cartridge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It either be my Micro Draco Funk Blaster Savage, or either that 300 Blackout Rattler. It'll be between them two. Because that Z-Pap a little on the bigger side. I'm talking about compact. Because that Micro Draco ain't never let me down either. I ain't never had no issues or jams or whatever out of that Micro Draco.
For sure.
Yeah.
I understand that, man. With me, I say my rifle, I'm probably gonna go 308. For sure. For as if I had that one rifle, I have to go probably 308, 16-inch. And then for as the handgun, I had to go probably 10mm. You know what I'm talking about? I'll go 10mm Smith & Wesson.
One of the Gun Freak Nation members I know, he live right here in the city. He like my hood gunsmith and shit.
Yeah.
He trying to trade me his B&T. He's trying to trade me his B&T 308 pistol for my PTR MP5 clone. And I was like, man, I don't know if I can do that. Number one, I've had nothing but bad experiences with B&T. Even though B&T is a 3,000, I don't give a fuck how much it costs. Right. You know that I got a lot invested in that PTR. That the fucking handguard alone on that is $650 because it's a Surefire flashlight handguard. The fucking brace on there was $350. You know, so it's a lot, and the gun itself is about $1,900. But I can't see myself doing it. I don't want no parts of B&T no more, man. But would you do that? Like, if you had like. Would you do that trade for that 308 B&T?
A 308 B&T for what?
For that PTR 9C that I got. That's pimped out, tricked out.
No disrespect to B&T, I just don't rock with them. I'm not a B&T type of person.
Yeah.
Caliber wise, I mean, yeah, I go for it, but it's like, I don't know. It depends. You got a collection. It depends on what you're sitting on and what you really. The necessity of it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, do you really just need the motherfucker? You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you this. Somebody reached out to me. They got a Jackal, the 13.9, 13.7 inch barrel. I think it's the Pendant Rail model. I don't know. He ain't sent me the pictures of it yet. He's trying to trade that for my Chris Vector in 10mm. What would you do?
He's trying to trade you a Chris Vector for your 10mm?
No, he's trying to trade a Jackal, a 5.56 Jackal.
I got you.
For my Chris Vector in 10mm.
I'm not a fan of the Chris Vector. I go for the Jackal because of the bigger rifle cartridge. It's a 5.56. I think the Jackal system is better than what I can get out the Chris Vector. I mean, I'm dealing with a long stroke pistol system. It ain't crapping where it eat. But then too, the Chris Vector, you talking about PCC game? It's 10mm. Yeah, I'll swap it. You know, honestly, if it was up to me, I'd go for the Jackal 5.56.
You know what? If he's serious, I'm thinking I might do it for only one reason.
What's that?
I got two Chris Vectors, one in 45 and one in 10mm. I don't need no two Chris Vectors. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't getting rid of the 45 because it just looked so much better because it was one of the newer ones that had the longer extended barrel on there with the handguard and shit. So, and I got the SIG brace on it. Hell no, I'm not letting that go. You know, I ain't letting it go. I'd rather keep the 45 and let the 10mm go, you know?
Mm-hmm. My boy say he don't feel like it's a equal trade from a value thing. But if you look at the prices, you talking about what, probably $100 difference. If you're talking about a value, if you look at the pricing of what the 10mm Chris Vector going in a PSA 5.56 Jackal long stroke piston system now long term, like keeping it and then trying to get something for it later on. I don't know how the market gonna hit a change and stuff like that. I don't know, the Chris Vector might be worth some long term, but you gotta understand they coming out with guns every single year. You know what I'm talking about? And then it's Chris Vector. It's not like it's a hell of a collection piece.
Man, you know, just
it's not like rare.
Chris Vectors like that, man.
It's not rare. No, I'm just trying to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. The only reason why I like the Chris Vector, because at first I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first saw it, I said, "What the fuck is this ugly ass gun that look like a staple or something? It looked like a staple gun." But then when I started playing it, when I saw the movie Resident Evil, one of them Resident Evil movies, she got the two perspectives. You know, on the cover of it, I went to see the movie. I'm like, man, that made me want to get a perspective. Then when I started selecting it in Call of Duty and Battlefield, I was like, you know what? It'd be nice to have it. At first, I thought it was ugly and weird, but futuristic at the same time. So I'm like, you know what? I gotta have it because I just need it in the collection because I like to have shit that I can play on a video game. I like to have shit I can be like, hey, I'm watching this movie. That's my motherfucking gun. I got that gun in real life. I love that shit. You know, that's why I got the KSG, the John Wick scene when the nigga jumped up on the hood of the car and he fucked him up when they shot him through the windshield. Man, I'm like, I gotta get me one of them. It was in that movie, that latest Shaft movie. So I'm like, you know what? And what I love about the Caltech KSG is as if that motherfucker was designed, built for the mini shells. Them motherfuckers hold over 20 mini shells. When you put the mini shells in there, and I got the slugs. So, yeah. You know, so that's another company that I fuck with because I don't have a lot of Caltechs, man. I got the KSG. I got the Caltech P50, the one that take the PS90 mag. And then I had the Caltech RDB, which is a bullpup rifle, and I'm gonna keep it 100 funky with you.
What's up?
That RDB shot better than the IWI Tavoy X95 I got. It shot way better. Ain't no fucking comparison. It's like when you shot that Caltech RDB, it was like it had some type of recoil system in the butt, where it's like that shit was just. It was smooth, way smoother than that X95 Tavoy I got.
Yeah.
So I had that, and then I had what else I had? I had the KS7 shotgun because at one point I sold my KSG and I ended up getting the cheaper, you know, KS7, and then I had the PMR30 and the CMR30. I had those, so I stand by this shit. Every single one of them that I got ran flawless.
As it's supposed to, man. It's supposed to. Smooth like butter, reliable.
Yeah.
For sure. Man, shit, that mean that you put your money in the right place. Them some good buys.
Right.
Some good buys for sure, man. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Speaking of good buys, messing with these companies, man. You got new companies to the gun market versus old companies in the gun community. What's your take on the challenges and lifestyle, you know, the stuff that come with it? We got a lot of old companies that's already tried and trusted and true. And some of these companies, like your Smith & Wessons, your FNs, I mean, you know, they got stuff that's been on the market for quite some time. They got good reputation, bad reputation, depending on who's looking at it and who got certain type of knowledge on certain type of stuff. For as the new companies going up against a lot of the old companies that's already cemented in the game. We had a new gun company come from Vegas to Dallas. What's that handgun that came out with the Martin? I can't remember the name. Shout out to Safe Alonzo. I know he brought it out on the YouTube channel of his too, man. We got
Safe Alonzo.
Yeah, old Safe Alonzo, man, the Gun Bros. Salute to them. It's a challenge. I noticed though, here in the 2A, whether you're a big or small channel, you got the new companies trying to get their names out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are already fixated on the stuff that we've been having. You know, the big names from your ordinary, regular, degular companies versus your new companies. I see they be at the SHOT Shows, showing us what they're gonna bring us for the year. If they're gonna go and spend that money, because it's costing them to set them boots up. It costs, bro. So it be guys like us in a 2A community with these channels. Hey, whether they hitting us up on email or whatever, or reaching out, we ain't got no sponsorship right now going on. I don't, for sure. But so why I say a lot of this stuff, man, coming out of our hard-earned pockets. the challenges that the new companies face going up against the juggernauts, that's already cemented in the game, man. Yeah, the way I feel about it, they just, I don't know, gotta plant both feet down and look into the 2A community with the right type of eye. You know what I'm saying? Market it right to us, make it make sense.
Right.
I see a lot of people coming out for as new companies. They coming with like, you can custom build your stuff, because a lot of people in our community are into the custom builds. So they'll shoot to their website, be like, say, man, build your stuff out and check and give us a tryout. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Test us out that way. So that's probably a good route for a lot of these new gun companies to get their foot in the door too, man. A lot of them coming up from being just part companies. They not already selling complete stuff. They might have certain parts, buffers, springs, barrels, lures, stuff like that. So yeah, it's a good thing going right there, man, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, man. Let me see. Dude say the Vector. The Vector is, you say the Vector has is ugly. We say my aunt, but it shoot flat as hell. He say it's ugly, but it shoot flat.
It do.
Vector. Yeah.
It do. It's got that unique, but you know what? You don't really reap the benefits of the Vector unless it's, the automatic one. That's why it was designed like that, for the fully auto one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's
when you really can appreciate the Vector's recoil system on there. But it was designed to that firearm was designed to be fully auto. We just got the civilian versions, but it still shoot good. I shot my 10 millimeter. I shot the 45. I really couldn't tell no difference in the recoil. It's a smooth, flat shooter, and it's nice. And I like having something that's different, something that's unique, that ain't the same old. I'm just like that, man. I like that type of shit, the over the top shit. That's why I got that TS12, the IWI TS12 with the rotating barrels. It's a couple of other shotguns that's out there that's like that. I kind of like them better because you can detach it and load and then detach it back, where you can't do that on the Tavoy. But I have yet to shoot it. But I hear, depending on the load, that motherfucking recoil will fuck you up. That's what I'm hearing from people that I know that got one. Like if you shooting slugs, so like the 3-inch ones, yeah.
Yeah. For sure. Say, do getting sponsors and money matters more than your love for 2A? Why pay for, and then I got another one. Why pay for a tax stamp when the money is used against us in 2A? Real is rare. That's one of my reasons why I ain't pulled the trigger on getting my stuff, getting a tax stamp, SBR and certain stuff and all that. Because first of all, if you telling me y'all gonna charge me $200 for a fucking right that I already have to use, I'm not really for it. It's like I'm buying into the market that's working against me. That's why I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet to even come down to SBR and shit and all that.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? So yeah. And then a lot of these people, they do it for, as I see a lot of channels get into that type of stuff for the sponsorships and stuff like that too, to market a certain type of lifestyle to a certain way. And I feel like that don't even be right for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I guess my heart is really real deep into the 2A shit. Like I look at it like when it's up, it's stuck. If shit hit the fans, I know how I'm gonna respond. I'm not one of them motherfuckers gonna tuck my tail and be like, okay, yes sir. Nah, bro, I just bleed. I bleed this shit. I really love 2A. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that blood has been spilled for us to have these certain rights. You know what I'm saying? People don't actually die for us to have these rights and stuff, man. So I'm really strong on that. And yeah, I'm talking about true patriot at heart when it comes down this type of shit. So
my take on that is, if you it is what it is. You're gonna have people that's getting into it to try to make money off of it. And those are the disingenuous people. I don't knock nobody hustle. I mean, if that's how you want to get on and get on, you know, my channel, I get sponsorships all the time. You know, some people get paid cash, you know, to do it. I don't get paid cash. Just send the product and I'm gonna give you my honest, you know, opinion on it, you know, review or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, ain't nothing wrong with neither one of them. They don't take away. I don't put one over the other. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I wasn't in the 2A, I wouldn't be here in the first place if I didn't have love for it. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't even know what the fuck it was about when I first got into it. You know what I'm saying? All I cared about was my guns. You know, I was a beat maker and still is, but I was like, okay, nobody really checking out the beats. Let me do an unboxing when I first got my very first Glock 19. And that motherfucking video took off. And that's what got me into it. I'm like, oh shit, you know, this is what they like. So that's why I went to YouTube like that. For that really to be like, look, I'm showing y'all these guns I got. And I'm doing my gun collection. I'm showing my shit off and getting the views and shit, man. I'm like, wow, this is what motherfuckers want to see. Fuck them beats. That's what these motherfuckers want to see. So one day, I don't know what made me say it, but I grew up like this shit with my dad influenced me because daddy always kept a gun no matter what, whether it was a fucking handgun, a shotgun, or a motherfucking rifle. He always kept something just in case, and that rubbed off on me. You know what I'm saying? So one day, I'm making a gun collection video, another gun collection video, because I'm buying them and shit. You know, money was good back then. That's when Trump was in office and shit. You feel me? So, all of a sudden, I don't know what made me say it, but that's when I was over there at the Schaefer house in my room, not the house I'm at right now. And I had the KSG and I picked it up. And I don't know what made me say it, but I said, you know what? If you got a motherfucker, you know, running up in your house, breaking up in your house, I said it just like this. I said, blow they motherfucking brains out. And right then and there, that's when Gun Freak Nation pretty much was born, because it wasn't about the guns no more. People was tuning in to me to talk about the home invasions, because that got a lot of reaction out of people. So I you know, in Detroit, it's home invasions happening damn near every day here, especially across the whole country. So when I started going off and shit, I didn't know, people just gravitated towards that shit, man. And the channel almost became known. My name, T Electric, right now is synonymous with home invasion videos to this day. That's what what the core of the channel is. It popped off of home invasions.
Hey, T, I swear to God, listen to me. My nigga be calling me from jail and shit. He be like, man, what Funky Town talking about? Hey, I swear to God, my boy, first thing he gonna say, boy, what Funky Town talking about? Hey, listen, because he did this dude here so crazy, boy. Listen, he did it wrong. He did it backwards. I say, listen, bro, you got off the scene and turned around. In fact, I say, bro, you weren't supposed to do that. Hey, listen. Hey, first thing he said, well, I had to send him. I was gonna send him to Funky Town. Hey, listen,
wow, man.
Listen,
when I hear stories like that, man, it just, I'm just so appreciative, man, and just I love y'all so much and appreciative of y'all, because this wouldn't be shit without y'all. You feel me? It ain't about me. It's about y'all. You know, that's why I changed the name to Gun Freak Nation. It's bigger than me. It's a movement, a community. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear stories like that, man, it touches my heart, and it just lets me know how God, you know, has blessed me, and how God is, how good God is to me. To, you know, from my words, my message to resonate with so many people. You know, when I get emails from people, T, I bought my first gun. I promise you, I'm gonna go to the range and practice with it, train with it, shoot it, you know, learn it, you know. And it's like because of you, I feel, you know, you motivated me to want to be able to defend myself and, you know, protect my family. So that right there is priceless. It's a blessing.
Right.
It truly is. God is good. You know,
all the time.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure, man.
Yeah.
See, people can relate to it, man. Like down to earth people, man. Cause I remember how I was before I even started my channel. I used to be just like everybody else, popping on, watching videos, lives, whatever, and then just I'm an energy person, bro. I gotta vibe with you. I gotta be able to see, okay, is it relatable? Do it make sense? And just what a person on, bro. Like if our energy not matching, I really just can't, you know, get down with you. You know what I'm saying? Just respectfully. We got like I'm real big on energy, man, and just being real and solid. So I I made the channel Saint the Realist because I'm from Dallas. Hey, everybody these days consider themselves a real one until some challenges and shit hit, and then they, you know, talking about expose themselves. And then, but I'm gonna tell you something about being a real one, bro. You can't fake that shit that long. You can get away with it for a little bit, and that real deal gonna always shine through. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, I see the flaw. I see what's up. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna be okay, yeah, you sure right. And I'm the type of person, bro, I always respect everybody, though. I give them enough rope to hang themselves, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't just be sitting back, right? Bro, I respect you as a king. I don't got to know what you got on pocket watch. I don't care about the collection, nothing like that.
Right.
It's just me, a mano, bro. I got to vibe with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, once I see that solid energy and, bro, you relatable and you down to earth, you ain't on this old weird ass, bougie, female ass energy. A lot of these soft ass men that shit be on, these sensitive ass dudes. Yeah, dog, it's a lot of weirdo shit in a mix. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Like Pimp C, but Pimp C warned us about y'all types. Long live Pimp C, man. He told us y'all was out here like
long live Pimp C.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Hey, man. But bro, you tell you was real though, bro. That's why I rock with you when T. Cause I never had, you know, seen your channel or nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But when I see you on T Shaw, like, damn, bro, solid. And he know his shit.
Hell yeah.
And he know his shit. I started watching it. You know, I had subscribed to you and started watching your channels and shit, bro. I see how knowledgeable you are about. I could see that you're passionate about it, bro.
I very much so. Very much so.
Yeah, man.
People losing their lives. You know, people. I grew up. You know how you don't know no better when you're young and you really don't know the real life applications of the situation that you're in. But looking back on it now, I grew up, man, with, you know, just murders all around me. You know, just homicides. You know, and I didn't realize it was that bad until I could look back on it now and be like, damn, you know. And that's why I understand why my dad always kept. That's one golden rule. Number one rule: he always kept a firearm in the house, whether it was a handgun, shotgun, a rifle. He always kept that because he knew, you know. And I just get sick and tired of seeing good, righteous people get done in by the devil, man. Took, you know, these savages out here. It's always the good person that ain't never did nothing to nobody, that mind their own business. They don't work for what they got, hustle for what they got. And you got some ain't shit person that want to come and unalive them, do horrible things to them, you know, and just take from them, man. That shit is not right. So my thing is, the only way that's going to get them off of you, you got to have a gun. That can save your life, potentially save your life if you know what the fuck you are doing. That will save your life. In so many instances, if the person would have been armed and savage ready, being alert of their environment, their surroundings, they'll still be here. They wouldn't let the person get the drop on them, man. That all the gun does is a tool that gives you a chance to fight back. That's all what it's about. Because we not on the offense. We not out there seeking trouble. We not out there trying to be vigilantes. We trying to live our best lives with our loved ones. Don't impede, on our lifestyle. Don't trespass. Don't tread on our lifestyle. But you got motherfuckers out there that they plot on you. Oh, he got this, he got that. I bet you got money too because he got that. And they're trying to they don't have a problem, deleting you from this earth in order to get it. As long as you got motherfuckers out there like that, then you need to be ready. When they clap at you, you better be ready to clap back at their ass. Make their asses run and duck and dodge. Have you noticed in every home invasion video that you ever seen on the internet, online, when them fucking savages try to break in a house or they don't broke in there and the owner has a firearm, them motherfuckers always turn, they
duck and dodge.
They ducking and dodging and getting the fuck on.
That's right.
That's what you want to do. You want to make them motherfuckers, instead of you running, make their asses run.
They want you to be a sheep.
Dodge that land, you know, and that's what it's all about. That's Gun Freak Nation right there, basically.
Yes, sir.
Just being able to protect and defend yourself, man. That's the very core essence of Gun Freak Nation. And that's why I love everybody. That's why it resonates. It ain't a black thing, a right thing. It's a human thing, man. It ain't even an American thing. It's a human thing. That's our God-given right to protect our life, because we not immortal. We not gonna always be here, but we try to stay alive for our family as long as we can, until God, until we die of old age. You know what I'm saying? But navigating this thing called life along the way, you're gonna have the bumps in the road, which is the fucking savages. Yeah. And they're gonna try to slow you down. They may even try to take your life. And you got to be ready. That seatbelt you got on for safety, the gun is the same thing. You may not get in on accident that day, but just in case you do, you got that seatbelt to protect you. Same thing with a gun. That's why you need to carry it. For those who don't have their carry license, I would say get it, because you just never know when you're going to have an encounter. And your life may be dependent on that. You know what I'm saying? Your life may be, if you don't have a gun, what can you do? What can you do? How can you possibly fight back against somebody that got one?
Yeah. Faith going to get you so far, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe God can make the situation work out in your favor, but that's a hell of a gamble, because I understand how God works, man. God help those who help themselves. Right. For sure. He gave you a brain for a reason, man. Use it, man. Get out there and protect your lifestyle, man. Arm yourself. He
gave you wisdom.
He gave you wisdom, man. Like, use it. Like, don't spit in his face like that.
Sell your cloak and buy a sword, they say.
Yeah.
So for those, come on, man. What was that, North Carolina? What was that, 2015, 2016? When Dylan Roof winning that black church. And he went in that basement. He went in that basement, and they worshiped together. They sung together. They even ate together. So at one point, he even had second thoughts about doing what he was going to do. But he let that devil get the best of him, and he ended up unaliving all them people. And them people was hooping and hollering and screaming and praying. But if any time where somebody say God got you, think about this. They are in a church. Where was the divine intervention? It didn't. But you know what would have saved them? If one of them would have been armed, or if they would have had armed security. Because he would have been ducking and dodging from getting shot at. So can't nobody tell me differently. Do you from there? Do you remember when that happened, Too Rich?
Yeah. I remember when that happened in Charleston, South Carolina. Yeah. I remember when that happened. They found him in Charlotte. Matter of fact, they found him in Charlotte. He ran. He was coming to. I think it was either He was close to. He was in Charlotte, I think. I think he was like Gastonia in that little area right there. He was headed towards Charlotte though when they caught him. Yeah,
Right.
I do remember
I
that.
heard they took the motherfucker to Burger King.
I do remember that. I do remember that, man. That's crazy as fuck, yo. Listen,
Yeah. Yeah.
Golly.
it's like I don't know if y'all saw it, man. When the police down here, when the dude shot the police, man, he killed like I think he killed like 3 of them. Three. He might have killed 3 of them, 4 of them.
When did this happen?
He hit about 7 of them. This was a couple of months back, man. This was a couple of months back. It made nationwide news, though.
I think I remember seeing that on TV, man. A crazy motherfucker shot up a bunch of cops, but I wasn't paying too much attention to it.
He hit him with the AR. He hit him with the AR. Sat up in the house, and when they was coming to get him, I think it was the marshals. I think it was the marshals. They was coming to get him, and he sat up in the shot at him and was dogging him.
Damn, I remember that now. Yeah, some U.S. Marshals was involved.
Yeah. And
Gone down like that.
He got U.S. Marshals. He got killed by the U.S. Marshals for nothing. But yeah, it's wild, man, everywhere, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Take yourself no matter where you at.
Yeah, you gotta be savage ready, no matter. You got to be savage ready.
See how people say whoever in Japan holds the rights to the original AR-18 Armalite design should make a sale. Should sell them here, and he say they will like one of those. For sure. I haven't heard that much talk on this little situation right here in a minute, man. One of the original Stoner designs, everybody into this DI, direct impingement, but he made a piston rifle. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if this is what you're talking about, yeah, the Stoner, he came out with a piston first before he went DI. That's why a lot of people don't know. A lot of people Armalite, DI, stuff like this. You hear a lot of that when you hear the Stoner name, when it come down to AR-15 talk and stuff like that. But yeah, he came with he had a piston AR rifle out there too, man, and it ran real good too. So yeah, salute. Yeah, I ain't seen that in a minute though. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of it before.
Yeah, he came with a piston design. Like Buddy say, man, God got you. He gives you common sense and a right to defend yourself. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. At all times he do. Man, salute to the higher power, man. If you know,
yes, indeed.
You don't know, now you know, man.
Right.
You better believe in somebody too. So for you
if you know better, like you say, if you know better, you're gonna do better.
Yeah, for sure. How you feel about the suppressors and stuff, T? The suppressor game.
Well, you know what? Originally, I was against suppressors, but I'm somewhere like in the middle. If they make it where you can just go in there and just buy them, and you ain't got to pay all that tax shit. But see, the reason why I was against it because it didn't make no sense to me. Because if I would be using a suppressor, it would be in a home defense situation. But then I really thought about it. I'm like, you know, everybody that over the years that tried to get me to get a suppressor, the number one reason they say is in case of a home invasion, somebody break up in your house and you don't want to blow your eardrums out. And I said, my comeback for that was, you know, well, 9 out of 9, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. When the savages come up in your house and it be a shootout, they're not gonna have no suppressors on their guns.
Hell no, it's gonna be loud as hell.
It's gonna be loud as hell. So your ears is fucked one way or the other. You doing the savage a favor at that point. You know, if you know. So my thing was this. I said, get you some electronic ear pros. Yeah. Everybody else have a meeting, have a family meeting. If the alarm go off or you know somebody kicking the house, try to make it to this location in the house. You know, that way I have everybody secured and I create that death funnel. Anybody come through that hall, walk down that hall, they gonna get it from that 7.62, from that Z-Pap or that Micro Draco or that 300 Blackout. They gonna get fucked up, toe the fuck up. They gonna get fucked up. So my thing is, if you got electronic ear pros, the pros to that is it amplifies noise. You can hear a motherfucker real good. I throw my pros on, I can hear that TV all the way downstairs in the basement. That it picks up sound. But yet, when a firearm goes bang, it mutes it. So that's what you need. And as far as your family, if they hearing shots, they not stupid and dumb enough to run towards the gunfire. They gonna get down low. They gonna get under the bed or something. They're gonna be laying low. Trust me, if they hear bullets flying. Who ain't gonna get low? So my thing is, a suppressor ain't shit if they coming in your house with AR-15s, AK-47s. The shit gonna be loud any fucking way. So the only thing that's gonna really save your ears is that ear pro. Keep it right near your gun. Hang the motherfuckers on your gun. So if you have to ever be in this shit, hit the fan, there go your gun, here go your ear pros, put them bitches on, flip them on, and then be ready to handle business. So I don't think it's necessary. Then I've talked to people that had suppressors. They say they dirty up the gun, fuck the gun up. It ain't as accurate, with the suppressor on it. I don't see the point other than the cool factor. Some people just want it because it looks cool. That's your prerogative. But me, I don't give a fuck about them. And I probably will never ever buy one of them bitches, especially with all that red taping, text stamp and all that shit. Text stamp this dick. Text stamp these nuts. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. You dig?
Yeah, boy. Y'all won't get my money, man. I know what y'all doing.
Right. It's really an extortion. Yeah. That's all it is, an extortion.
Silent extortion, bro. That's what it is.
That's all it is.
And I had to bring that question up, man. I know here in Texas, we trying to push it to where, hell, as long as you in Texas, you can kind of like beat out that bullshit tax stamp shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to make it where it's Texas home suppressors and stuff like that. And that'll be a foot up in the 2A community, because one little small victory, man, can lead to some big things later on down the line for sure. For sure, man. So shit, you see how we went through the pistol brace thing and that bullshit. They played with us with that, and they gonna turn back around and circle around and try to bite us again with it. But right now we got pistol brace freedom right now, so that's good, man. Salute for that all day long. But yeah, I'm kind of like you though with the suppressor game. I see the pros and cons, hell, and then you got to make sure you're shooting the right shit when you're going with these suppressors and stuff too. I see a lot of talk on that on YouTube where you get a lot of blown suppressors from bullets, fragments and shit like that getting hung up in your barrels, and people still running shots through, and they find out, damn, I got a gun issue because it blew my damn suppressor up. You see a lot of that with the 300 Blackout and some of the other rounds and calibers and stuff too, not just 300 Blackout. Yeah, so man, shit, you spend that type of money to get something like that cleared to do, and then you have a gun issue and that motherfucker blow up on you. You know what I'm saying? That's something to think about too. I get the whole saving your ear stuff with the suppressor game, the whole cool factor behind shooting something that's suppressed. Yeah, but yeah, I'm with you though. I'm not really pulling the trigger on no suppressor no time soon right now either myself. And there's so many different caliber and company suppressors out there on the market. Shit, it's like, damn, you got to go and do real research on them and see what's up. Some people, you got your direct flow through, you got traditional barrels, suppressors and stuff like that. And then shit, people want to just spend their money on one barrel that'll shoot all calibers, you know what I'm saying? And then you got people saying that's not really good. You want something just particular for this caliber. So I don't got time for all this shit. I'm gonna just press pause on that too until they figure all that shit out. Cause right now it's kind of really experimental for the community right now, man, because we don't too much know a lot about this suppressor shit. Technology, a motherfucker. They just keep on coming out with shit. And we're gonna see how this play out. Then the politics, then 2A politics is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got time to be playing with this shit. They need to get the ATF off our nuts. Go disband them boys, and because they ain't really serving no real true purpose that's benefiting the civilian market, the legal citizens. We keep getting fucked with, and crime is still being crime. You know what I'm saying? So which brings me to this next question, man. How do you feel about the 2A community becoming stronger with possibly constitutional carry nationwide if that was up for a vote? I know we got Trump coming in office in January, and he talking about pushing for concealed carry nationwide to help us if we was visiting people like up in New York. Me being a Southerner, going up to New York, hell, they got a lot of these different states don't honor your license and shit, T. So hell, we need that free reign of travel and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about?
That'd be awesome if Trump can do that, can pull it off. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Right, real talk. I think that also strengthen the fuck out of 2A a lot, because shit, we'll be back on some Wild Wild West shit, but it'll be law and order for sure. You know what I'm talking about? People ain't gonna be. I remember when Texas got constitutional carry, they're like, there's gonna be a lot of mass shootings, people just go out crazy. Like we just gonna be holding court in the street and shit, but crime didn't change. One thing they don't tell you about a lot about constitutional carry, when they gave us constitutional carry in a lot of these states, crime went down. You know what I'm talking about? Because shit, wolves like to eat sheeps and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wolves respect wolves. You know what I'm saying? They gonna go for they don't mind trying to go if they move if the odds is stacked against you. You know what I'm saying? But if it's stacked against them to where, bro, if I go fuck this person, he just might up some on me. You know what I'm talking about? That deterrent. You know what I'm saying? So constitutional carry saved a lot of situations in a lot of states, man, worldwide, dog. When they blessed, I think it's about 27 states in the United States doing constitutional carry, something like that, over 20 plus for sure. So, and crime in areas where they push constitutional carry, crime has went down. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for sure. Shout out to Colin Illinois too. He one of the guys on YouTube I know be pushing that type of talk too, man. A lot of people don't know, man. They prey on people that don't got that much knowledge on certain shit, that they gonna go to mainstream media when somebody gets shot or something happen, and there they go blaming us for some shit. But we actually the thing that saves your situation from a bad situation is you being armed. You know what I'm talking about? A good guy with a gun stops the bad guy with a gun.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's what do. That's when you call it 911, you got good guys showing up with what? The lifestyle too, the guns. So hell yeah. For sure. A drilling would do that, but believe in him. Hell yeah. One more guy say, I listened to the video, and dude that used to be in the special forces said he had been on a missions where he was not wearing ear pros, and because of the adrenaline, he didn't even remember hearing the shots. Damn, that man, he went in. This shit was just humming. You know what I'm saying? She was just popping out then. Tunnel. Yeah, it can get like that, man. You got to protect your hearing. It's serious like that. For sure. Bro, say I also love the Made in Texas suppressor. We'd like to see Indian here. Yeah, Indiana follow here. Yeah, Indiana here follow. That'll be good though, man. If we get that Texas suppressor thing going, that'll help open up the doors to show these people, look here, man. The same way we law-abiding citizens can go purchase a firearm and do the right thing. We can do the right thing to suppressors. It's not movie quiet, all that fake shit that they put out there for the people who just watch movies and don't really do their research on this shit. It's not that fucking quiet. So if a gun going off, you're gonna know a fucking gun going off and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit gonna be breaking by you and everything. You can't be that stupid. Right. But they lie to the people and scare them, man, and just get them to vote against certain shit. Bro, say I gotta get up early to head to the range in the morning. Have a great night and stay safe. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you coming through, fam. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, OG Tank done slid through, man. Man, I appreciate you coming through, OG Tank, man. I know you're going through some. He say, I'm only a fan if the law is written and enforced in a particular way as is. We have a 2-tier system here in Texas. I hope that doesn't become the norm. Let me see. I think was you talking about the suppressor thing? I'm on the fan enforce particular as. Okay, yeah, I don't know. We're probably talking about the suppressor thing, probably. But yeah, I'm okay. If you talk about the suppressor thing, I'm okay if the Texas suppressor become normal. It's like a pistol brace shit. It aid us, you know what I'm saying? It aid us in our hearing and stuff like that. Oh, permitless carry. Oh yeah, permitless carry. But shit, we already got constitutional carry and all that. And shit, it don't work in our favor. And it's been positive though. In all areas where they have constitutional carry, crime has been going down and stuff like that for sure. Yeah, man, I'm all for it. I mean, shit, people, we adults. Now, one thing I'm not for is you dropping the age down to 18. You know what I'm saying? Because we already getting we got this tug of war thing going on with the 2A community anyway. We need to keep that shit like it is, because what they say, wisdom, common sense. A lot of people are coming into adulthood at a late age and shit. So we don't need extra bullshit on top of bullshit when these boys playing with switches and shit as is already too. Right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes don't want to take an ass whooping, don't want to fight. Hell nah, I don't want to put a gun in their hand early. Fuck that. Go get your ass whooped, become a man, and then we can talk or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I ain't with that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Then you're probably already packing a pistol anyway. So keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? We do not need a lot of these young dumb motherfuckers scared to take an ass whooping, packing pistols and shit early, fresh out of high school. That's not what we want. Hell to the now. We need you to put some hair on your nuts and go get a fucking job and understand what bills are, or go to school. You know what I'm saying? Really, your ass 18, you don't even need to be thinking about no Glock and all that shit right now any goddamn way. You need to be thinking about school, money, pussy, other shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. Unless you're a product of your environment, I get it. You from the hood and shit. But bro, you don't need to pack that pistol right now. Shit, if it's that serious, go get your rifle. You can buy your rifle early if you got them type of problems. I'm just saying. Shit, really is rare. Yeah, man.
That's who need to put them down. Them young boys, y'all need to put them shits down.
Yeah. Put them down and put these up. What they say on Friday, you win some, you lose some.
Right.
Shit, a lot of you motherfuckers scared to fight. That's why y'all trying to really get into shit early. Shit, I'm 18. Shit, I mean, I get it, bro. Fuck that. Sit your little young ass down. Fuck you need a gun for right now. Who the fuck you scared of? What it is? Shit, like for real. Go get you a security job or some shit. Start there. Go get into security. Shit, you don't got to pack that pistol right now, bro. That early. Shit, like I'm just gonna keep it 100. I'm just gonna keep 100, man. Shit, bro. Say now we need to teach gun safety early, not delay ownership to 21. No, I'm not agreeing with that, because first of all, we can't keep these motherfuckers in school. We need to start there first. If we have problems in the school system, I'm not trying to teach a motherfucker shit about a gun until they show me what the fuck them grades and shit doing. See, common sense first. I need these motherfuckers to be common sense grounded already. These motherfuckers are already fucking up in the school system.
Let me ask you this question, Saint. Let me ask you this question. What's the age limit to enter the Army?
To enter the Army, you go in at 18.
So my thing is this. If you can go and fight for your country and kill motherfuckers you don't know. Yeah. If you can go, in my opinion, I'm gonna speak on that too. I gotta respectfully disagree with you, my brother, for the simple fact that if you can go, if they gonna make it if you gotta wait to the age of 21 to get a firearm, then they should make it to where you can go in the Army. They gotta wait to 21 years old to go into the Army. But if you can be 18 and go sign up for the Army and go down for your country, then you should be able to have a gun. But I get what you and get what you and my brother is saying. No, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna ask you this question, Saint. When you was 18, was you wilding out, or was you responsible with your firearms? Or did you even have one at the time?
Oh man, when I was 18, I was thugging. I had all that shit, and I wasn't responsible at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Being from West Dallas,
Right.
I had a
So
whole lot
now,
of
so now I get a perspective
yeah.
of why you feel that way. But I know plenty of people that was, you know, that teach their kids younger than 18 the responsibility
Yeah.
of a firearm. And I'm gonna put it to you like this: if you 18 and irresponsible, you can be 35 and irresponsible.
Right.
It depends on the individual. At the end of the day, we at the end of the day, we can't just stereotype and just, you know what I'm saying, just finger point a whole age group and say, oh, y'all irresponsible. I get what you're saying because you witnessed it and you lived it. And you know how niggas is where in the hood where you come from. And they wasn't responsible. So you got every right to feel how you feel because you lived this shit. And you went through it. You know what I'm saying? But however, we can't exclude the you know, that's 18 that really is on the up and up. And they really is responsible with their firearms. They really do want one for legitimate reasons, for home invasions, for whatever. It might be a breakdown or a civil war, whatever, and we may need that. We really want our kids to be trained, because what if they get what if unfortunately something happened to one of us and we incapacitated and our kids gotta die at the hands of that savage because we didn't teach them how to use a firearm? I'm not being racist or nothing like that, but in right culture, I've seen videos where they got their kids at 5 and 6, 7, 8 years old shooting ARs and practicing and training. Yeah. In our culture, we not like that. We ain't, you know, it's a bad thing for us because we've been stereotyped so bad. But I'm telling you, we gotta do better. Like you said it yourself. If you know better, you would do better. So I say, if you can go in the army at 18 years old, you should be able to own a firearm. But if you're gonna be a irresponsible motherfucker, you're gonna be an irresponsible, reckless motherfucker at 18, 19, 20, 21. It don't matter the age. If you're a fucked up person, there's plenty of people I know that's in their 40s and 50s and they irresponsible with their shit. So
I gotta pause you right quick.
Everybody don't need a gun. If you one of them ignorant ass fools out there, somebody step on your shoe and scuff your shoe up and you ready to pull your motherfucking gun, you don't need no motherfucking gun. Everybody, I'm gonna say that. Everybody don't need one if you got a temper. If you one of them people that can be set off, road rage. Oh, you looked at me funny. You know, everybody don't need one, but unfortunately, everybody got one. And that's why you need one, because you just never know when you're gonna encounter one of them crazy motherfuckers. You might have to put them down before they put you down. But I'm not trying to argue or debate you or argue against you. I'm just saying, I from your perspective of you know, what you lived, your life experience, you know that what you need that gun. A lot of people, you right about that. Oh, I don't want to take an ass whipping, but you know, I got something, you know what I'm saying? And it's senseless violence. Senseless violence. So I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? But fundamentally, I feel like this: if you old enough to go and fight for this country and risk your life fighting for this country, you should be old enough to, you know, purchase that firearm. That's my opinion.
I'm glad you said that. I'm finna dig all in that shit though. Let me tell you something. A lot of people go straight to that. What you just said, that's the go-to thing. But this is the thing though. They're fighting in the military. It's rules to everything. Maturity.
Yeah.
Just because your ass don't went into the military, you got different type of MOSs. You got non-combat MOSs. They'll train. I didn't say not to train the 18-year-old, because I'm gonna train my kids way before that. Fuck 18.
Right.
My thing is to actually carry, to have that weapon with your level of maturity. I understand. You're 18 years old. It's a certain type of lifestyle. It's a certain type of level of maturity that comes with that. So this is my thing. 18-year-olds, look around at your 18-year-olds today And this is not stereotyping. This is facts. Hell, Kamala Harris came out this year and say people are stupid. She said this on national TV. It's some stupid motherfuckers out here. And they showed it. They showed it. Thank God Trump wanted to say it. This is my thing right here. An 18-year-old being able to pack that pistol before the age of 21. It's a maturity level, bro.
Right.
You got to understand, it's not enough leaders. It's a lot of followers out here. These young minds that's being manipulated. Some has been raised right to have mama and father to lead them the right way. But say if they just got that single parent, or they might still have mother and father to raise them a certain way. To drop that age limit down to allow that 18-year-old to go and get that Glock. What the fuck you expect that 18-year-old to end up doing next? Can you actually say that that's a mature mind that's gonna actually do the right thing with that firearm? Say he's raised how to shoot at the age of 8 or 9 or something. He's well aware of weapons. This is my thing though. At that time, you're in a party age. That's why it's certain level. That's why your insurance company treats you a certain way. When you go get that fucking Charger, that sports car, they gonna keep that shit high as hell. Cause they know you're gonna be irresponsible. You're gonna speed. You know what I'm saying? So for me to trust a weapon, a lifestyle tool in an 18-year-old hands, at that point, I'm not willing to gamble that, because I understand that person is still living and learning life and stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of motherfuckers get these guns, shoot, waste their bullets. Right. It's a lot of
let me hit you with this right here.
It's a lot of wrongdoing. They not ready yet.
Life is life, and you know, it's a lot of 18-year-olds that is responsible. It don't take a rocket science. It's the upbringing. It's the upbringing, right?
Yeah.
So if they taught at a younger age the responsibility of that 18-year-old may need that to protect his life. You know, just like you trying to protect yours, I'm trying to protect mine. You feel me? So it's you got to know right from wrong. And it's if you don't know right from wrong, whether you're 18 or 19 or 20, it don't matter. At 18 years old, your mind should be mature enough, unless there's something mentally wrong with you. And if that's the case, you shouldn't be owning a gun at whatever age, you know. But my thing is, every 18-year-old it's not gonna be the same. You know what I'm saying? So to ban all for some is wrong. And like I say, if you're 18-year-old and you're able to go and fight in a foreign country, foreign land, then you should, if you're responsible enough to do that, then you should be responsible. Because don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about irresponsible people, you know, having irresponsible 18-year-olds. It's a lot of irresponsible, you know, 50-year-olds, 40-year-olds. It's just life. It's life, and ain't nothing we can do about that. Nothing.
And it's the thing though, the military, they not walking around with them weapons like that though. They're not doing that in the service. I done seen both sides of this coin. When you go into the service, you got through your 3 phases: your red phase, your white phase, your blue phase. You're trained. You're still going through training, 18, 19, and up and up and up. Right. They not just packing that pistol, walking around on their post or they on their units and stuff like that. It's just not happening. I understand the civilian side. They're not doing it.
I get what you're saying, but what I'm talking about is people in general. You know, throw the military aspect of it out. It all falls on the individual if they mature or not. You know, because if I was 18, when I was 18, you know, and if I want to go and buy me a gun, which I didn't do. I forget what age I was when I first got my gun, but I wouldn't want no law telling me, you know, if it, you know, I know that the way I was raised in my mindset, I'm 18 years old. I'm not going to go out and do nothing crazy with it. I'm going to get it for protection, or just get it because I want it. And that's me personally. You know what I'm saying? Now, you on the other hand, if you said you was in the streets and on that rah-rah shit, then you probably would have did something stupid with it, and that's why I get why
it's where your brain in, man. It's a psychology thing. They know these people ain't ready.
You know what I'm saying?
You won't be ready. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you.
So you may not have been ready, but that don't mean that I would have not been ready at 18. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I know myself and I know what I'm capable of. You know what I'm saying? You may
This is why I'm saying
ready.
It's a setup. Look at I'm gonna tell you something. Come from where we from. I can't speak for the suburbs. Come from where we from. Yeah, looking at the way our society is operating, our low poverty areas and stuff like that. Look at what they are doing now. Understand where we was when we were at that age. It's wild shit. We have so much other stuff to hit on before we allow these niggas to carry this type of shit. I'm just gonna keep it 100 because we dropped that shit to 18. We setting our people up. We gonna set our people up for failure. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Understand the society we live in. This is a Western society. Everything is going like a well-oiled machine by design. I would not set my people up knowing how much, bro, I know how to handle guns and all that shit at the age of 8 or 9 already. Right. And I'm not saying that I was out there just catching bodies and all that old dumb shit. I'm saying.
Right. So what I'm telling you,
the do's and don'ts.
Let me ask you this: when you was 18, and you was able to buy you a gun legally, right?
Yeah.
All right. So in your mind, would you risk fucking up your record if you fortunate enough to buy you a gun and you do something stupid and you're gonna get a felony, you're gonna get your gun rights taken away, you probably gonna do some jail time. So you telling me that when you was 18 and you was able to purchase you a gun, that you would have risked losing all that on some stupid dumb shit?
And at that time when I was 18, I didn't risk my shit to do it because the opportunity didn't present itself. But see, I was smart though too. So without getting myself into the wrong type of light, I'm just gonna keep it on a positive tip. You got positive shit that go on in 2A. You got negative shit that goes on in 2A. You got legal shit. You got illegal shit. You see what I'm saying? So if you dumb as fuck to use legal shit for illegal shit, then I'm just gonna spin that corner too. I'm just gonna keep it real. So looking back at it at 18. Now, mind you, I don't have no felonies. I got a good record and everything. Head on straight. I knew the do's and don'ts and all that shit, the right and wrongs. So dropping that age down to 18, being from West Dallas, I'm gonna tell you, right, just for Dallas alone, ain't nobody in fucking Dallas, Texas. The whole Dallas is fucked up. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Dallas, Texas is not ready for the age of 18. I can't speak for nowhere else. I'm just gonna say that, and that's facts. Dallas, Texas is not ready to drop the age to 18 for legal carry. It's not right. It's not. That's bad. That'll be fucking bad. Numbers do not lie. It's psychology for a reason. These people, numbers do not fucking lie. They understand the psyche of the minds of where people at. Maturity. You're not ready. You still got people under the influence of shit. Sober mind. It's not ready.
So what age you think that they would be ready? What age you think?
Where is that now? That's the safest point right now. 21 and up. Peep this. They 18, but they gonna get that AK. They gonna get that AK already. They gonna get that ARP already. We talking about shit that's concealed. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Let me say this. So at 18, if there we a irresponsible person and ratchet and thugged out and all that and shit. So what if they steal that person at 21? What difference does it make?
The difference is, shit. They say they're the same person from 18 to 21. They're the same exact person. Mm-hmm. Think about it. If they've been executing they right to carry, say at 18, he would have got him a rifle. He already in a 2A game. Right. So he done had 18, 3 years. Yeah. He had 3 years to fuck up in a 2A lifestyle now. Right. He's seasoned. Yeah. He ain't doing it. So that's why
you know what? You just made my point, because if he was such a fucked up individual at 18, he wouldn't even been smart enough to even think that. But you just said, so you just proved my point. But you know, I'm just
I just said illegal shit, legal shit.
let me, you know, I mean, you know what?
Legal
That's
shit,
what you
illegal
firmly
shit.
believe in. That's your truth. Then I'm all for you. I'm
Yeah.
all for it.
It ain't now place, now city in Dallas that I will even think about, sneeze about putting a handgun in an 18-year-old hand. A rifle, I wouldn't either, but they got that right. You don't see them walking down that street with no rifles and shit 24/7 executing that right.
Right.
It's more handgun shootings on the street than rifle shootings. As far as crime, it's more crime done with handguns over rifles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They want that Glock. Everybody talking about switches. Bro, we gonna set our people up. We're gonna set our people up with that. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna keep it like this. We need to work this community and shit. You know what I'm talking about early. Cause these young dudes at 18 still hanging around with gang and shit. You know what I'm saying? Say he ain't that type of kid. He a well-off dude, ready to probably go out to the service now. He just want that right to protect himself. I know some guys like that too.
Yeah.
I just feel like from a maturity standpoint, yeah, okay, at 18, he might be that same guy at 21, but at 21, he a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? At 18, he's a young adult. That's why you got different jail systems and shit. I just wouldn't trust it right now at that point in time. I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Even though at 18, I wanted to have me a Glock. I wanted to do it. And I want to go do the wrong thing with it.
Right.
But just, man, right now, leave it alone. They had a thing on Instagram, a dude just pushed that in his country where they dropped the age down to 18 and shit. But they don't have this American lifestyle. They don't have this way of life and shit. You know what I'm talking about too. It's different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that's it can go either or. I wouldn't do it. That's just how I feel on it. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Hey, saying what you think about convicted felons getting their 2A rights back after they serve their time? Give them people back their fucking rights.
Yeah, give them back their rights.
Give them back their rights. Like
they don't pay their dues to society, especially if it wasn't no violent crime. You know, give them their rights. You know?
Hell yeah. One no violent here in Texas. If you ain't
baby, can you make me a taco?
Non-violent crime after I think 5 or 7 years, man, you get your gun rights back.
Right.
That's what yeah, bro, get that back to him. You know what I'm talking about? And then I'm gonna say this too. I'm for violent crime. I'm from violent crime getting their rights back too under certain circumstances. What if I have to protect my fucking self or my family and I have to blow somebody down? Don't blame me. Don't execute me for that. Don't ban me for that. You know what I'm talking about? I go do my time or whatever. Shit, obviously, if I had to, but then you turn around and you tell me, well, if I go apply and try to get my rights back, and it's well, what was your crime? My crime was defending myself. If my crime was defending myself or something like that on that nature, and it's been proven self-defense, then you know, shit, say it wasn't proven or whatever. It was me or him, and I was just happened to have a gun illegally because before we got constitutional carry, if you didn't have that license to carry, you fucked. Right. On you gonna end up with your first gun, your first offense. We just got constitutional carry here in Texas. Before that, if you didn't have that license to carry and you had to defend your life, they're gonna ask you they're gonna say, well, you had no reason to even having that gun. You can be well within your right to protect yourself at the end of the day. So they're gonna say, well, look, you was either not of age or you didn't have your license to carry. Bro, I'm okay with if it's in that type of narrative, that person getting his life back. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's just real. That's how I feel. Now, if you're going around being a serial killer, wetting up the block, all that type of shit, then you got to kind of live with them consequences, bro. But if you on some real, you know, righteous type of movement, and you just was in a bad situation,
right?
Depending on whatever the narrative is, bro, if it fit the bill, I feel like you should get your gun rights back. Like for real. That's how I feel. I'm not for banning a person completely. Oh, you can't never get your rights back, and you don't been locked up, and you don't been having your nose clean for X amount of years. Now, I feel like you should get your rights back because you probably became a better person too, locked up. It's called rehabilitation. Yeah, you probably got a family now. That's fucked up being your household grown, not doing wrong. And you can't protect your home.
But you know what? That's a moot cause anyway, because like I say, you know, if I was a criminal and I don't did horrible, you know, something bad, horrible, in the past and I lose my rights and stuff, I'm still gonna have me a gun. I'll be an asshole or fucked up to let the authorities tell me that I can't protect myself. I wouldn't be foolish enough to be walking around with it, carrying it concealed, but I would damn sure have one up in my house. And if somebody did break in and I had to unalive them and shit, then you know my woman, she gonna be so down with me. She gonna say she the one that sent the nasty, funky, stanky motherfucker to Funky Town. You know what I'm saying? Or my kid, my son, he will say it. You know what I'm saying? What can they do? They ain't got no proof or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
you wash your hands real good to get the powder off your hands. But the whole point of what I'm trying to say is, I would rather be judged by 12 than to be carried by 6, man. If you a felon and you don't redeem yourself and you ain't out there in the, doing wrong no more, then you got, in my opinion, it's your God-given right to be able to protect yourself. Don't put your life on the line for the judiciary or whatever the you call that shit system or whatever. Don't put your life online, for something, man-made laws. This is your life we talking about. So protect it at all times. Protect it at all costs. That's how I feel about it.
For sure, man. Shit, cause it's a lot of good. I don't came across a lot of dudes that's labeled as fellas, man. They good dudes, man. It's just a situation presenting itself, man.
Yeah.
And they found themselves like that, dog. And I'll be like, man, I know a dude personally, and he asks me all the time, say, you think I get my gun rights? I'm like, bro, you went to jail for, slanging, that crack era. You know what I'm saying? Hell, government and everything involved in it. So yeah. But it was a non-violent crime, though. So you got the right to get your 2A lifestyle back, your rights back. You just gotta go file and talk to them people and get your stuff. You well beyond. I think he been out of trouble for over 13 years now, 9 to 13 years.
Man,
so
he good.
Yeah, man. Shit, that's what you want. Shoot, I want to spin on this boxing. We got Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach Jr. Coming up, man. I think Tank gonna knock his ass out within 7. I'm just gonna say that now. I think Tank gonna put Roach on his shit. No matter whether he's fighting on the back of his feet or fighting on the balls of his feet. I know he a good boxer and everything. He already got a loss. So going up against Tank Davis, man, I think Tank gonna go and bless his ass and send him on his way, man. They're gonna do him like he did Frank Martin, man. Yeah. That's how I feel about that old Tank Davis. Shoot. Gun Freak Nation. Appreciate that, man. Y'all done slid through, man. For sure. Rocking out with your dog, Saint the Realest.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
I remember you asked me about, we talked about a little bit of Mayweather and the greatness of him.
Last night.
Yeah. And I've seen a lot of stuff that happened in London and his bodyguards and stuff like that, man. He great. Don't get me wrong. Mayweather, he that dude. You can't take nothing from him, man. It's just, I just feel like I don't know. He should let the people say the stuff that he's saying. He's throwing himself over a lot of legends, and people like us, we Mayweather fans. It's just that we also fans of these other people too. Right. We come from the different boxing eras. To see you throwing your own head in the thing like that, I think he took the wrong approach. He should let the people speak. I always let the people do that shit. You know what I'm talking about? He just tried to leapfrog it, and I don't know if Javante on his heels is what's got him pushing like this, but I felt like that was kind of wrong of Mayweather to just leapfrog itself like that. I mean, I don't never hear of Tyson's and Ali and Joe Frazier, Roy Jones. I don't hear the B-Hops. You don't hear them type of dudes. Just, in their minds, they're going to always think they number one. You're supposed to. But just to come out publicly and just try to cram that down the public throat and leave it up for a debate, bro, let the people decide this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the legends before you didn't do the shit you did. I know it's different eras and shit, but, bro, let that be like that. Ali said, I'm the greatest. He said that, for his shit talking, but Mayweather just approaching it different, man. You got a lot of haters already jealous of your money. You kind of got to play it more so on a humble tip, man. because he's stepping on a lot of legend toes, and that leaves a bad taste in people's mouths, man, for sure, for sure. When it come down to it, that's how I view it. The boxing tip is every day. It's an everyday tool, but trying to turn to a DPMS wrecking, 55 Recon 556 had it since January of 17. Okay. You say you're trying to turn it to a DPMS Recon 556. Okay. 556, that's a great option, man, for just being American, period. 556 is tried and true, and the history speaks for itself. Definitely a great fucking go-to caliber, for sure. And they always trying to kill 556. 556 still here, whooping ass. I remember they said that 6.5 Grundle was gonna get the 556 out of here. They say a lot of bullets gonna be a 556 killers. I think the 556 killer. I think the 556 done took on the energy of the Glock. They've been trying to kill a Glock for some time too. They've been trying to kill a Glock for some time, but Glock still ticking, man. That 556 is a bad motherfucker, dog. Whether you in a short barrel or long barrel, it's a badass round.
Right.
For sure.
Hey,
Bro,
man.
say
You put the sauce on.
Tank is a bad dude. His fight IQ is very high, and he hits hard as hell. You fucking right, Tank was a sleeper motherfucker. And I'm just saying,
Thank you.
I'm a fan of boxing. I'm a Devin Haney guy. I gotta give props what props do though. Tank is a bad man. He's a bad man, man. He's like a mini Tyson for real. I seen a lot of stuff of them comparing him to Tyson from the upbringing of the hardcore upbringing they both had to endure.
Right.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Tank Davis, man, and that's a good comparison too. Shit, Tank Davis and Tyson. Shit, they both hard hitters, short, get straight to the business, play you late type of dudes, man. And they some good humble dudes too. For sure. You know what I'm saying? I know Tyson popped a lot of shit early in his career. For sure. Talking about eating people kids and shit. But he'll go in there and knock your ass out too, though. So
that's great.
Shout out to old Tyson and Tank, man, for sure, man. That's what a lot of people underestimate Tank on his IQ because he hit hard. Everybody know he hit hard. Knockout, hit hard. That boy understand boxing though. He will lace it up. And he will show you he also had ring generalship for sure. You know what I'm saying? He can go the distance. He can make it short. He can take you into deep waters and get you out of there. He's really well-rounded, that Tank Davis is, man, for sure. Yeah. Salute to Tank Davis. He always
I got to get caught up on him because I don't even know who he is.
Yeah, Tank Davis, man. He's fighting in the 135 division. Upcoming, well, ain't no upcoming. He's seasoned in the game now. He's the face of boxing right now today, if I got to say. You know what I'm talking about? I understand, no disrespect to Crawford, Earl Spence, and Canelos, and the Charlos, and so on, but the face of boxing right now, in our era, in our generation right now, is Tank Davis. That man writes his own check. I ain't saying he making the most money. I'm just saying, ain't nobody got a bigger light on them than what he got going on right now. You know what I'm saying? For sure. When it come down to this sport of boxing, man.
When do you supposed to fight again?
He supposed to be fighting against Lamont Roach. I want to say he supposed to be fighting probably this upcoming weekend, I believe. I got to look up the date. But he fighting Lamont Roach, man, another hard hitter. Great boxer. I think he only got like 1 or 2 losses, I think, Roach. But, yeah, Tank got no losses. And, man, shit, they both going to be some hammer droppers, you know what I'm saying? And shit, Tank ain't afraid of no pressure, and Roach not either. But I just feel like if we gonna compare knowledge, the IQ, I think Tank gonna school him and gonna show him like, yeah, there's different levels to this shit. You're a great boxer and shit. You got a good name, good record. It's levels to this boxing stuff though, man. These dudes they gonna have to put a little bit more respect on Tank Davis' name. And when I watch Tank, I don't really just always look for the knockout. I watch how his footwork keep improving. His footwork is improving. Right. I watch how he control distance. I see how he walks his people, how he cut off the ring, how he walks them into shit, to certain punches and stuff. I see, a lot of boxers first 2 to 4 rounds, they try to figure out their opponents. Yeah. They reach, they distance, how they move, they breathing patterns, they They steps. Everybody see a lot of feints. You know what I'm saying, to see if people kind of, you know, where they energy at, what they their agility levels and all that stuff at. You're reading, you're calculating, you're making notes. Oh, okay, if I switch this way, step this way, give him this look, he gonna act like this. If I feint this way, he gonna step back. You know, everybody just taking in knowledge and seeing how a person actually move in the ring and what type of punches they trying to get off and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because people go in with certain type of game plan. I'm gonna hit you with this punch. I'm gonna hit you with that punch and shit like that. But shout out to Tank, man. That man, he got a great future. But he's talking about retiring in 2025. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the boxing game is not the same for as just the hype factor. You know what I'm talking about? It's more money in it, but like the hype factor and the politics is putting a bad eye on the sport of boxing, man. For sure. Tyson 5'9" or 10. I met him when he lived here in Arizona. Yeah, man. Tyson a cool dude, man. Humble dude. That's a real king right there. Just keep him in a positive, peaceful state, and you won't have no problems with Tyson. Don't piss that fool off at all. Don't shake the cage. Bro say I watched Tank and Rolly fight. He watched Rolly and he adjusted to Rolly, and ding ding, Rolly went to sleep. That was funny as hell. You showed right, Lee. You showed right. Because I'm gonna tell you, that was honestly in his whole career, I think that was his most dangerous fight. Just from my knowledge of boxing and stuff, because I come from a little boxing background and stuff too. Just from what I know from the game, I feel like that was his most dangerous fight in his whole career was against Rolly. And the reason why I say that because the caliber of fighter Rolly is. Not looking at what Rolly been in since he lost the Tank, because he been going downhill since he lost the Tank. You got to look at that man level of what his level of boxing was when it came down to him fighting Tank. Tank had to fight somebody who was punching just the same, if not harder. And he had to deal with somebody who can maneuver and take care of some business and stuff too in that ring. And he had to figure Rolly out though, for sure. Rolly, I'm gonna tell you what, fuck Rolly. I feel like Rolly coaches failed him in that fight. They were so hyped and it was taking him out the game. He was doing good. Numbers don't lie. He was doing good against Tank before he got his ass knocked out. He was up on the numbers. He was up on the cards. If you go back and watch that fight, you even heard Mayweather telling him, "I'm not gonna lie to you by the ropes. You know what I'm saying? You're down." Shit, Rolly was giving him that work. He wasn't just beating the shit out of Tank. It's just that he was testing him for sure. He was matching him for sure, and was getting off too. My thing is that boy, that was his first time ever being in that type of setting up under the light, that caliber of a fight. He really didn't know how important that match was to be in a fight with Tank Davis. He should have stayed sharp because he basically walked into that shit. Tank Davis said he didn't even realize he knocked his ass out when he hit him with that punch. He just hit him with some and then moved out the way. He said he looked back, next thing you know, his ass on the ground. He didn't put that much behind that punch. He put a little spice behind it. He didn't give that boy the whole ingredient. He just gave him a little seasoning. That's all. Step. Step. Down goes Frazier. You know what I'm saying? It be like that. Shit, don't take that much pressure to knock somebody out, man. I just feel like Rolly should have really took full advantage of that opportunity he had against Tank Davis. Because if he would have had the right coaches, the right foundation going into that fight, because they was just toe over the top, man. They was just being too extra, and that kind of did something to Rolly up here, man. The man just wasn't on his P's and Q's, and he got slept. Shit, fighting Tank. You cannot sleep in that ring. You got to be on your P's and Q's at all time. You got to stay sharp. You can't start good and end bad. Like Frank Martin started good, ended bad. But you got to listen to your corner. You got to have the right people. In his situation, hey, the coaches told him, keep your back off the rope. You got to stay off the rope. Frank kept putting his back against the rope. Your back off the rope. Got to stay off the rope. But shit, Frank was working his plan, I guess. I think Frank just wanted to see something. I think Frank wanted to actually walk Tank into something he ain't never seen before. And it just didn't play out that way. That's how I feel in that Frank Morton fight. Shout out to the Ghost, Frank Morton. He fought up under Derrick James. Great boxer, man. Only one loss. A real good boxer, man. The Ghost out of what Frank? Yeah, Frank Morton. They got to find out where he's from again. He ain't from Texas, but he do train out here and boxing stuff like that for sure. But Rolly was a good match. Tank, a Thor Hammer dropper for sure. I'm okay with him retiring after 2025 because shit, you can't force people to get in the ring with you. And then these people got to turn around and earn their bag and stuff too, man. We got names like Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney. We got names like Keyshawn Davis and so on, man. These dudes, they need to get their contracts in order. They need to get their fights in order. They need to fight each other. You know what I'm saying? And I lost a little respect for Ryan Garcia with that crap he pulled. Ryan Garcia should have did something better than what he did, man, with that Haney fight. You taking controlled substances and stuff and cheating to perform a certain way, that's never a good thing. It's never a good thing, man. People get killed in the sport of boxing. I never salute somebody that cheats. You know what I'm saying? Mano y mano for sportsmanship when it comes down to this boxing game, man. People got families and stuff. I just can't respect the cheating stuff. So that's the only thing knock I got on Ryan Garcia right now. He gotta do better, man, for sure. That was wrong. I'm glad the boxing community turned around and fixed that whole law stuff with him and Haney. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shit, we've been rocking for about 3 hours, man. But I'm gonna get ready to shut this down and everything, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Too Rich coming through, man. Gun Freak Nation, the whole nation, man. Shout out to the comment section, man. We gotta do some more of this, man, for sure. A whole lot more of this, man. Each one teach one. Arm yourself, protect your lifestyle, man. Real is rare. You understand me? Like my dog, like President Tia say, stay aware of these savages, man. For sure. You got to arm yourself, protect your lifestyle at all times. Yes, sir. Gun Freak Nation came through, man.
That's what's up, baby.
Solid with you. Yes, sir. President T.
Much love,
man. We out, man. About to shut it down.
All right. Hey, catch you next time, brother.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you coming through, fam. That food look good. I see.
Man, you know we had she made the tacos. No, what? She made the tacos and shit. But remember I told you my chair broke and shit. So my niece, she brought me over. She finally made it over here with this new chair. So I'm about to rock out with this motherfucker. You feel me? Listen, y'all. I love every single one of y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate it. And Saint, you the man. We gotta go live again. Because one thing I meant to talk about was what's going on across the entire world and across the country, and that's these drones. And there's nothing that the U.S. government can do about them. What the police said, they sent up their helicopters to surveil them, right?
Right.
The helicopters could only get so close to them before they shit go haywire and they just dart off and shit. These ain't no regular drones. I was watching footage that somebody took of it. We got orbs and shit docking with these so-called drones, man. And people saying they look like a V shape or a boomerang U shape. And I think it's some shit. Yeah, it's something going on. Government know more about it. And it just ain't happening in New York or New Jersey. It's happening in California now, throughout the whole country. It's been reports of it in Tennessee now. And now at American bases all over the world, in Europe, Africa, all that, they've been surveying the drones. They say that they coming from the ocean. People witness 50 of them coming from the ocean, off the ocean. You know, so it's something bizarre, quite bizarre that is happening right now, not to this country, but to the world. And I'm gonna go more into detail about it because people that actually witnessed this said that they didn't have the you know, this shit, how they moving and shit, and how they can zip and zap and, you know, trans medium and all that shit, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You feel me? But we'll talk about that in the next live on my live, brother. Thank you for the invitation. Much love, respect to you. Much love and respect to my other damn. I'm you know, I've been drinking a little bit. What's your name again, brother?
Too Rich.
Too Rich. Much love, respect to you, Too Rich, and everybody that's in here, man. You know, Gun Freak Nation, salute, baby.
For sure, man. Salute. Fam say guns went up because of the drones. Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
people been shooting at them too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. We're gonna run this for show, y'all. Catch us on T Electric live, man. Gun Freak Nation. For sure, man. Real is rare. I appreciate y'all.
Salute, y'all.
About to shut it down, man. Let's get it. Real is rare. Stay active.
Real is rare. If you know better, do better.
Yes, indeed. All day long.
Oh, yeah.